Stream too.
The hell?
It's a fire in love. 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 It's a fire, it's a fire in love.
but I just gotta know one thing. Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready?
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Championship Sunday. The audio's really loud on the mic. Let me lower that down a little bit.
Let him cook. Let him cook. Guys, we're here for
Championship Sunday. Screw ROCS. We're here for the Grindhouse, the better league. And that's only because you got Dunyan and I here. Dunyan, say hello, what's up to the gang.
Buenos dias, goofballs. You know what time it is. It's time for the car soccer and us doing nothing but yelling and hyping everything up because that's what we do because we're the greatest. And I'm here for a great game.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Let's hope some of these people don't have exactly disease where their face looks exactly like their butt. Weekly recap. We're going to have to look out for what happened in the semifinals to what led us here on the finals matchup. In the C tier, it was Ginyu taking over the Vectors on a 4-1 series lead, the number 1 seed, going to be going against Big Pharma, who actually had to reverse sweep their semifinals match to end up here today. What a play that was. You know, I've got a personal friend there on the Pharma, so you know I'm going to be rooting that side, and that'll be a very fun one as that'll be the first one of the day. Then moving on to the B tier, it's going to be Megaminds versus Cobas in the finals. Both of them doing taking very commanding series leads there. And then in the A tier, neither 1 or 2 seed in the finals, man. That absolute banger of a match of Big Pharma versus Cobas going to game 7. Craziness. Luckily I was there to witness it live. And then the 5th seed in sorry, forgive me if I can't remember the Galactic Empires, yes, going for a 4-1 lead on the number 1 seed. What a turnout there, and that'll be the finals matchup for A. And then sadly we won't be seeing the S tier matchup today at this moment. I believe it was a scheduling issue that they're gonna have to hash out later on. So the finals it's just gonna be CBA and S tiers, you know, Goose, fucking those losers gonna have to do it on the following weekend versus Megamind. So that'll be one to tune into, as I believe that could be very important in deciding the overall playoff points standing. Dunyan, we are here to witness greatness in the Grindhouse League, the finals. This is where it's all come down to be able to achieve greatness, have your name solidified. As we start to wait for these other people to come in, what do you think is going to happen in this C tier?
Honestly, I think they're gonna cook. I think the one person I really want to take the label is the one person I've been enjoying has been Requited Zeus. He's been a sleeper.
That's my boy.
You haven't seen a lot of him, but I also enjoy watching me some Beans and Skins. But Captain Wolf really does have a grip over C tier at the moment. I think realistically, Ginyu's gonna take it all, but I hope that Big P takes. I mean, come on, Big Pharma. They already prescribed me all my Ritalin.
You got some doubts. I got no doubt. Big Pharma all the way for the C tier match. Personally, I've got my boy Zeus on there, and he's got a great cast with Beans, having taken over the last series with a great high average points. And and then Friendly Fennec, man, I played with the man. He's got some great game sense, so that's really gonna help them in this matchup, especially where those mechanical players like Wolf are. You know, I've been having the opportunity to play with him recently, and it's gonna be a good match. It's gonna be a good match.
gonna be great. Also, one thing for you real quick. Inside OBS, the BGN noise quiet. Go ahead and mute that. You have 2 audios coming.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
Hey,
There we go.
appreciate that, Pookie. I see that because it would be going through my. That's
Yeah.
audio, guys. That's audio. Well, were we able to get that info out to? Was it Genyu?
Already, I sent it out. We got big bananas in here. I sent it to 2 Ginyus. I think I sent it to Wolfer. Please hold. Let me send it to the skins.
Well, as we wait, ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling about this Sunday? How's everyone's day going? You know, I had a good start up with some nice fire eggs. Had to drive back home to, you know, help host this greatness, as our other host Darty will be in that A tier. So that's gonna be a very fun
obviously.
one. It's gonna be a very fun one.
I know Darty's just gonna cook. Groovy already has all the hype and he's still carrying it from last week. Yeah, he's chilling. He's chilling. We know he's running away with it. We all can smell it. See it. I heard their pregame rituals was actually playing Trackmania for 30 to 45 minutes for precision and then proceeding to do mustards. That's what I've heard. Insane training.
Okay. You know, I respect that. Trackmania is very much a game by Sosa, Big Pharma's captain, actually, funny enough, or coach, I should say. He has mentioned that every time, quote, he plays Trackmania, he feels smoother on the field. And then everyone bought into the placebo, including me. But it's a placebo.
Yeah, honestly,
that I love.
I enjoyed Trackmania. I didn't know how different and good it was. Oh, we got the crew here. We got the crew. John, we
Oh my
get to
gosh,
play
they
the
finally
game.
here. All right. Well,
We get to play
let's
the
go ahead
game.
and play this matchup sequence. Darty putting in extra effort here. Very excited to see for everyone to enjoy this.
Oh man.
Ginyu Force, #1
Ooh.
seed, taking on every single person imaginable.
To make that one happen.
They even took me out. I was voted off the island.
Loopy, that was absolute
Beautiful
menace on the
leading.
field. Just playing the
This
spot
weekend,
right
really
wherever
made
it's
his impact.
needed.
Oh, what a leave did he happen?
Wolfer, the fresh
Will's on
GC,
his back and
new
nothing
fresh
much
meat here,
more,
but to
ooh.
them, he's an absolute menace.
You gotta love it. Hey, wait a minute. Is that on me? Oh my god, it
Chance for
is.
chance, and then Skins, the man who's leveled up with the absolute beautiful card designs and even
Beautiful.
better stellar play.
Absolutely.
The guy who
I'm
can
mad
place a
that I
shot
was-
from anywhere. And their main man on the bench ready at any point, Kyle.
Ooh, I like that card though. That card clean.
A simple man who gets the job done, taking on Big Pharma, the underdogs in this series. Having to go against the #1 seed, the undefeated
Clear here.
seed,
Find his teammate here.
with the man,
Seconds ready.
Fennec.
Fennec off the post.
Game sense, superb. You could compare the
Ooh.
IQ to Einstein.
Actually.
Zeus, the up-and-comer, after getting a PC, can now see more than 60 frames per second.
Are you kidding me? He was playing this whole time on a console. This man's
then
insane.
Beans, the
Oh.
man who helped last series and has been evolving his game thanks to his beautiful coach and the best teammate likewise has ever had with Sosa. Beans being that man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your C tier finals matchup. What more could you ask for a time like this? Where it all comes down. Who can accomplish what others want to achieve? This is the
Grindhouse.
time to show it.
It's about
The ability
game.
to prove it. No talk, all show. Dunyan, I'm getting so excited.
I'm so ready, dude. Oh my god. Oh, dude, this is about to be a crazy game. Oh my lord.
This is the way to
Run
go.
away. If I don't get at least 7 noise complaints, I'm not casting right.
Oh my gosh, the frame is not fitted. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Darty has a
Oh,
smaller
man.
screen than I.
Oh,
But it's
no.
okay. Oh no, in the semifinals, Barl. Oh,
Oh man.
we're okay.
This is
We're
how you
good.
start the stream, chat.
This is the best way to start it with absolute chaos.
Yes, sir. Oh my god.
Dunyan, take it away.
Oh my God, you don't even know what's gonna happen here. Loopy, the blue team's already having all the pressure in the world. Go for free ball. Oh no. No more free ball. It just leaves in the Fennec's hand. But this looks like, honestly, this looks like every ranked game I play is gonna be bang a ball until it goes to the net. Until one crazy play happens to change all the momentum. And I think the person who's gonna do that for my parlay is just gonna be Zeus. Oh my God.
Zeus being the first to score here in the finals, Dunyan. What a passing play from Beans, getting that pop out and Zeus being in the right position, punishing that lackluster defense.
He is the sleeper. He is the sleeper. Don't you sleep on my boy. Oh my God.
This
What a
is where
kickoff.
I
Is that
love
just
to
in?
be in,
Oh.
as there's not
Oh.
a single octane in sight. Everyone knows I love the Fennec. But you
Oh,
know who
man.
loves it even more? The friendly man, the friendly Fennec. Oh, it's gonna be a pass
Absolutely.
out of Beans,
Oh.
but they're going to give
Ooh.
space here, Dunyan.
Much
Fennec
space. Ooh.
playing to the
And
corner.
it's fighting off. Ooh, big pat. Oh, wait. Got discombobulated. I can't tell colors. Big challenge by Fennec. Oh, Fennec, get up there. Faster, bud. You gotta be faster. If you won't make it to the big leagues, huh, bud? You gotta be faster.
Good
Ooh,
aerial there
what a
from
pass
Zeus.
mid. Ooh, no.
Pop out,
Zeus for
Loopy.
Fennec.
Laying it out to the side. Good for a teammate. There's a mid pass here. Who's going to pick it first? Beans is going to get it through. Now there's
Beans-
counterattack.
Beans just faster.
Open
He's
net
faster. Look at this.
Opportunity here for the pass. Beans has been
Oh,
here
the
before.
doozy? Ooh, no doomsy.
It's learned once. Not going to be full
I think I
again.
did it to him once, and he'll never dunked on it by. Big demo by Loopy, leaving open net. Fennec just breaking all the pressure they had. The Wolf putting it right back. Who can stop all this force? Getting used rolling up with tough shot. Tough shot. Oh man, they have 4 players on the field now. It's over. It's just
Offense of Ginyu. They're trying to
No.
pepper these shots towards the net.
it's not a lot going on at the moment, but it's still like a lot of pressure, alleviating pressure. A lot of pressure. Oh, tough shot.
Nearly posted there. Look at this beautiful, simple aerial. I know it's a little bit of glaze, but that's something that a lot of players, especially in these C tiers, they start to learn about aerial and get into that habit of just spinning to win.
Oh, Wolfer.
Really, it's
Ooh.
just going up, get there first, and then you can make your play.
It's just being parallel with the ball and just hit the ball. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. You fly up, you hit ball. You don't need nothing more than just to hit it. You got to hit it right. You don't need all that fancy tornado spins.
Oh, Zeus with
Like
the
Zeus
opportunity,
just
but there's a
threw-
follow-up.
Oh,
Fennec
Fennec.
goes for the
Oh.
pre-flip.
What a
What a play
shot.
there. Again, the simple aerial is going to do it all. Puts pressure, goes directly to Loopy, but Fennec, there, I said it. He'll keep an eye out for that, and he'll clean up anything.
Hey, what a clean card designs from these guys, too. My goodness. I'm liking all of them right now. That purple white from Skins. That Fennec with the orange black. And crisp. Oh, it's your time, Beans. Beans. Not like that. Oh, and the pressure is just gone like that. How did he do it?
Right, his control is going to be key.
Oh, wait.
Is he going directly into Skins? Uh-oh. There's the counterattack, but the comms are going through, but there's whiffs. Nearly punished on either side.
Oh, man.
I think either one
There's just
should
a
go.
lot going on.
They just touched it, but
Big dunk.
the result
Big
is there.
dunk. He's just being a menace in the corner right now. You can't stop that. Oh, Fennec, you got a free ball, big dog. Oh, he just puts it right on target. I like the style. I like the style. Always keeping pressure. You got to pepper them so good. Oh.
It's just going to be free collection for Loopy. He's going to play it out.
Ooh,
one. He
Loopy
does.
beats
Now he's got
one?
control. Does he want that boost? Get it.
Oh, a lot of.
That pass
Oh,
out.
he puts
Someone's
him
got to
in.
be there for that follow-up. It's two
Oh,
up
oh,
on
good,
blue
good
side,
triple
so
commit.
there's a breakaway. Loopy has to go, and he goes too soon. He has no boost, but can Zeus get it mid? He's looking. Fennec up. Oh, just
not
couldn't
fast
get
enough.
up fast enough. It's going to still be 2-0 with a minute left.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure being on right now for blue side. It's. Whew. And you can't get their toes in order right now. I think they forgot they have 10. What's going on? Ooh, Fennec, big shot by Fennec, big save, Loopy. 80 keeps the ball. Whoa, over one. Okay, uno mas.
Now
Oh,
it's a
oh
counterattack.
no,
Wait,
that's
there's
no
a lot of
that's no
miss reading,
What I tell you?
and I
Zeus,
believe
Zeus,
that's a
Zeus,
second goal for Zeus in this
I'm telling
finals
you,
game
look, I
one.
called him out. Use the sleeper. You don't sleep on my boy like that. That's my man.
What a play there.
And you could
We'll be having a
tell.
zap dash as we get to spectate him, but it's not going to do anything. As
I
it's just
know,
a
it's
free
just so-
breakaway, and it looks like Farmer will be taking game one. Now, a thing I have to say here, Dunyan, is Pharma's looking great, but I think
Oh,
part of
what
it
a
is a
shot
lot of
by Wolfer!
mistakes on the side of Ginyu, but Wolfer maybe wanted to hold on to some
He's
hope
switching
here.
the momentum. He's switching the momentum. Man, we're gonna get a live parlay next game going on. I need to know.
Very unlucky. I think Fennec got a little bit
Oh.
comfortable there. He could have easily saved that, but he jumped early. I guess he got caught out and was just not prepared for that.
It is unfortunate. Oh, and the pressure is being put to the corner. I think what Ginyu needs to do is actually just take this loss and then make their way to the next game. I think that's going to be the move because right now they have the momentum at the moment with that gold skin's going for another
I
goal.
think you got to get that save because now the game is closer from nowhere. Again,
Just like that, Finnick missing 2 saves. Oh, he had no boost.
it looks like Vectors is comfortable in these uncomfortable situations and are now capitalizing on the easiness from Pharma. Now it's 2-3. It looks feasible. What's the kickoff strategy? Probably just going to go and play it out. Short time. As
Oop.
Zeus is going to have to
Bounces
get
out.
some touch here. Oh, you're clipping out too early. Is it
Skin.
punished? Beans making a big
Beans,
save.
skin.
5 seconds left
Okay.
on the clock. There's still pressure. Wolfer's looking mid, but Luffy, can he get around? It's misses. Anybody getting it out? Is this ball going to stay up? Wolfer's got it, but he's dropping it. It's staying high. Now he's looking to Luffy. There's no one on boost with Ginyu. Time here to the corner, but it's a lot of bumps, and it's going to be over to
What
Pharma.
a game. What a game. What a game. I called it from
Nearly
the start.
punished.
I already knew Zeus was going in. It was just a tough moment when Finnick missed 2 saves, one with no boost and another one just barely missing it. Hurt him so bad. It's not good. It's not good. But you know what? They're going to Forbidden Temple. They're going to Forbidden Temple. It'll be great. And they're going to come back. We got a live parlay. We need over-under. Over-under. Beans, 1 goal. Or over-under Loopy, 1 goal. Let's get some parlays. Those are the lines today. Those are the lines. Game 2. I want to see some more action from them, so I'm going to call them out. They got to show up.
It's a very commanding first game for Pharma, but they let off the gas for a bit. Nearly punished, but they will come out with it on the one. But again, that is what I was talking about with Ginyu, as it seemed like they were making more mistakes rather than Pharma capitalizing. The first goal from Zeus, a really good play, but everything after was just a collapse of defense from Ginyu. And as they started to come to, terms with the finals atmosphere, putting themselves in these positions to succeed, you notice they started to crawl back and nearly taking that game from out under Big Pharma. But enough said about that as we enter game 2. Lots of jump out.
No, I messed up. I clicked the wrong button, and you heard the bus beep. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it was you that joined in? Oh, okay, understood.
My brain read auto as spectate. That's how you know it's good. That's how you know I'm ready. I'm ready. What's up?
As we get into game 2, that little silly mishap with the bus coming in, I didn't let you know that Fortnite is still an Epic Game Store for $3.99.
Hey, don't do that to me. You know I've lived hard for the bus, and all I use is the bus. It's the worst thing I've done to myself.
It's a brand that you have to
Over
carry
1 for
on all
Beans.
the way
Over 1 for
to your
Beans.
deathbed, as well as this death shot coming from Beans. Skins meeting it near, but now Fennec has his opportunity.
Yep, absolutely.
Ooh, sorry.
I'm hoping I can see more.
I'm absolutely loving these aerials. It's Loopy and Zeus.
Right.
Both of them with their fast aerials is going to be really competitive here.
I think what Wolfer really has on these guys is just such good ball control. And that's what's really going to make it.
He gets his cut. Does he cut up the defense?
Oh my God,
He's got the
Zeus.
scissors. Can he get it? Oh!
Oh, I support Beans on that. But Beans,
Looks like
listen.
Rock was on the defense to beat the scissors plays out
Oh,
there
man.
from Zeus. And now
Oh,
it's a
Loopy, good
counterattack.
control.
Loopy's outplaying one.
Over one?
But Zeus gets it. No, it's a mistake.
And you didn't have a parlay for Loopy. Y'all lost your points. Congratulations.
Oh, such a simple flick. Zeus probably beating himself up there. He had the boost to make it, but couldn't achieve the speed to hit it out to the corner, and it's going to be 1-0 Ginyu.
Loopy, if you had Loopy, you're getting paid out. You're getting paid out. Congratulations, big dog.
Wolfer's got a shot up.
Oh, Wolfer.
Comes out mid. Now it's a
Oh,
little bit of
clear?
miscommunication, but
Oh,
Beans is up
Beans?
first. Can he get it around? And it's
You got
a
it
little bit
around
wide.
just a little wide. Unfortunate. You got to respect the game, though. I mean, from seed tiers, like, this is like Diamond to like Champ 1, with the exception of Wolfer grinding his heart out to reach GC. It's just insane different kinds of gameplay from last season. It's just bananas. Oh, Wolfer one. Good stop. Good stop. No boost. Oh, he got the boost now. Ooh. Ooh. Big 50, big 50. Okay. Oh, it's mid. Big clear. Good stop there, Beans. I'm here for it. Boost way to be there.
That big play for the low boost. Looping.
Oh, big miss.
Oh, nearly punished. I don't think Fennec was expecting that miss, but Beans with the shot, baby. Coming around the top. Wolfer now.
Oh, it's even 1v1.
Get it.
Ooh, big
Pots
50.
out. Someone's got to follow
Pots
this
out,
up.
Biz.
Is it going to be
Skins can't make
Skins
it.
first?
Skins couldn't make it. He was too close. It's unfortunate. Get there, get there. Okay, thank goodness. And a good save, good save. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, Beans, bang it. Good bang. Big way to alleviate all that pressure right there. That was just the right move at the right time. And I got to give him props for that. There's just so many good plays right now. Oh,
The fake play.
by Zeus.
Definitely drew it up. Wasn't unintentional.
Oh, what a
It's going
pinch.
to put a lot of pressure. Awkward read. But Zeus there to help it out. Fennec.
Over one, we're good.
Problems.
Finish. Oh, they're on target right now. Beans, great stuff right there. Good stuff.
Jumping a little bit early.
Oh,
That's a big miss for Zeus.
honestly, he needs a bigger hitbox. I recommend the
Scored
bus.
nearly a hat trick last game. And now ready for
Ooh, big
But
stop by
got a
Beans.
great team in Fennec and Beans helping pull down.
Oh, here we go. Ooh, big challenge. Ego skins. That's just don't mess with skins right now. Big stop. Wolfer, ball and boost. No ball and boost. Wait, Luke, what are you doing? Ooh, he put himself in a very dangerous spot. Not able to reach that ball now. Situation. 50. He's up in the air. I can smell it. Oh, you.
A lot of fear on the side of Big Farm.
Oh, what a nice, easy
But
shot.
Zeus taking it for
Zeus?
himself here. Off of that
I mean, look
read
at
off
that.
the sidewall. Wolfer was just
Perfect
a
read.
little bit slow to the ball. It was very reminiscent
And the
of
best part,
Zeus's
he plays
miss
like me.
against
He plays like
Luffy.
me. And no roll, he just goes up, hits the ball, and he leads. Beautiful. Beautiful plays.
Has an opportunity to sort of set up here, but nothing.
Oh, it's over.
Play, it's a dunk.
Ooh,
Someone's going to be
ooh.
there on the side. Nobody's there. And
Oh,
it's just a
excuse
free
me.
net with Wolfer. Can he get it? He plays a pop-up. Fennec
Fennec, way
gets
to
it
recover.
out. And that's a very painful misplay from Ginyu. Now the
He's
counter.
taking control. Oh, unfortunate 50. Wolfer gets off with the mid skins. Big pass, big shot, big defense. Oh my God, it's just going crazy right now. Ooh, big stop. Fennec still has the ball and boost. Big 50. Skins takes it. No boost on the wall, which is unfortunate. He misses the ball. The fake Zeus. Wow. Big save.
Out to the corner, so there's no punish. There's a lot of pressure
Oh,
on this
Beans is
defense.
out.
They're very
Oh,
low.
Beans too.
No one has it.
Oh,
But
you-
popping out, Loopy has the opportunity.
Oh,
And there
good shot.
it is. As Big Pharma's defense was suffocating.
Getting paid, boys. He is now over for one goal. Congratulations. Your parlays, if you had Loopy, which none of you did, you all had Beans, get out of here. Get out of here.
Short time now as that played out beautifully on the side of Ginyu, but still enough time to apply some pressure. But Luffy doesn't want any of this to happen. He's actually got his own play.
Ooh, big-
Nearly thought that was his own goal.
Oh, man.
He's following
Oh, the
there on
wall.
side of
Oh, here we
Ginyu.
go.
What a pop out.
Big clear.
It's keeping his Beans a
Bean?
little bit awkward, so he's not going to get a good touch here.
He still made it happen. He still made it happen. You got to take what you can get at this
Is there
point.
going to be counterattack? No, Wolfer's just
Oh,
chewing the
Wolfer-
clock. He understood it. Wait, a miss nearly from Skins. That flip adjusting for the last second. And it looks like Ginyu will be taking this game here.
What a game. What a game. This one was crazy. This is the thing. I don't even know what's going on anymore. The sole aspect, I just work here.
Well, a good turnaround there. For these games are close. It is 1-1 in the series, and it's a game first of best of 7. Sorry, and there's a lot of time to climb and adjust yourselves here. But Ginyu did that. They had that turnaround, and I think they carried that momentum. Big Pharma had good plays, but they weren't really following up each other, and that resulted in a lot of these counterattacks. And at one point, that goal that sent him over, where Luffy's second goal came in, was off of that one singular boost deal from Wolfer and a double commit in that corner on the side of Pharma. And it really just kind of hammered them down, and they were stuck. Fennec coming off a back post with low boost was really just having to play his cards.
It was a fair game.
He chose
Absolutely.
wrong.
It was just a tough situation. Those 2 goals for Loopy were just huge. A lot of saves. They had so much more pressure compared to Big P at that game. And they just need to find a way to break that momentum and find a way to take the pace of the game. Once they get the pace, then they can have the whole field to themselves. It's going to be great. I think I could see it happen. It's going to take some time, though. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. They got to come in clear-minded and cook. You know what I'm saying?
All right, in classic C-tier fashion, they don't understand how the league works. Just join every time you come in. They just sit there looking like a bunch of lost children. But
Well, I did say join when I say go. So,
yeah,
I mean,
that's
I,
only for
you
the first
know.
time. I mean, everyone knows that at this point. If you don't, come on. What do you
Ooh.
know? But anyway, it doesn't matter. So they're here in the finals. I'm not, so I can't really fret too much.
Same. I got smoked. Beans, what were you thinking there? You just.
Oh, no!
Huh?
I don't understand what happened.
What's up? Okay. Okay.
Pop out. Right,
Okay.
corner, but everyone's choked up here.
Oh my God, Zeus and Fennec pinch.
Honestly, I
See?
think Fennec takes the ball there. 'Cause Zeus was taking it out to the midfield, and it just wasn't going to be a good opportunity unless he could follow it up. Miscommunication was actually now they have to follow up very fast. Is it there? And he set up to the backward. Is it a double tap? No, it goes around, but there's communication is going to result in a very lackluster shot towards the net.
Oh my goodness, it's going crazy, chat. Oh. Oh, Beans, your world. Ooh, good touch. Over one. Big 50, leaving it.
Where's the follow-up on Pharma?
Dude, they're asleep.
Frustrating to see.
Wolford ball, you can't let him.
Air rolling, you don't need to do it all.
Oh,
but the
aerial
the aerial play is nearly falling.
my
Its own goal by
God.
Fennec.
What?
Oh, actually,
a
such a
play.
great setup. A little too
He
much
lost
air roll
control
for
of
my
it, and he was-
liking, but he gets the bump and Beans didn't hit that fast
Wow.
aerial, and Fennec
2 own goals.
Getting
That
an
is
own
just
goal there.
unfortunate. Talk about a trader. Is it really a 4v2? Nah, listen, look. We already know Fennec's gonna come back. Look, he's shaking the rust. He's been playing a lot of Minecraft, which is fair. I mean, Minecraft's a go-to game. Ooh, big save.
Zeus for Beans having the follow-up. He missed the boost. Is this going to be a detriment? He's playing it smart. He gets popped out.
That was a big pass. Ooh, look, I'm telling you, he's
Is it
coming
a
back.
double tap? No, it's going to bounce too high.
Ooh. Tough shot. Tough shot. I mean, right now, so much going on. I think Big just needs a second to breathe. You gotta shake off the Minecraft. Ooh. Unfortunately, not fast enough there, Zeus, but I like this style. I like the style. Big bump, big stops. There we go. Oh, this is what we've been looking for, Beans. Unfortunate, Beans. I like it. I like the game. Big 50.
Yeah, good cutting. but is it
It's not in. We're good. I swear, Fennec, I gotta put you on blue team at this point. You're scaring me.
first? It's going to be
Oh, Lukey.
Zeus now by himself with Zeus. He's going to breathe for this corner. Oh, he plays for the ball, actually. Did enough.
What a save. Communication.
Nearly
Oh my
costing them.
goodness.
Zeus wanting to farm a save. 3 minutes now on the clock. Still low boost on the side of Farm. And just always special for bouncing. He needs to collect it out. Gets the cut up. Now it's into the corner. Does he go for the boost? Oh, he plays the ball. Wait, he actually drops it for Fennec. Now Zeus has to follow up. Is he too far? It pops up.
He's
Is
too
it a
hard.
double tap?
Who is-
Nobody. He's the one who could have come in for that shot up to the demo.
Oh, and
This
Wolford
is
just beats him up.
outplay. Oh, Wolford laying it out too hard. Again, too many misses happening in the finals.
Oh, Skins, good play there. I like the hustle there. I like the hustle. Out of respect. Taking the boost too, and leaving Zeus out of position. Beans had to play recovery from that. That was a big brain play. You can tell that was communicated. Oh man, this is getting crazy right now. This is getting crazy. I can't do this.
It's in the clock.
Oh, if the drop down is a waterfall. Zeus. Oh my
This
goodness.
follow-up plays is starting to come together in Pharma. They're understanding that's what they need here, but it's just the mechanical urgency.
Oh, big beat. Oh, Loopy, this is your shot. Oh, the miscommunication. I double commit. 200% chance to make the shot. Beans passes it
Great
there.
pass.
There they
Fennec
go.
into it.
Oh no.
Respectable ball for me.
That was pretty close though. Yeah. No, it looked the same to me. It looked good. Oh no, not like that. Unfortunately.
Fennec missing. Now there's an open net for Skins. Doesn't get it through. The demo is slowing the play down. Big save. Oh, but it comes out mid. Fennec's got to play the shot.
Oh my God, Beans is fighting for his life.
Pressure is just mounting. Genyu's doing exactly what Farmer needs here, and that is follow after follow. It's simple but effective.
It's just some game.
Oh, the master as
Beans.
spotted that.
Beans is just fighting for his life right now on the corner. My goodness. I should have said saves. This man's saving his heart out. He is the hero we needed in the middle of the night.
And he gets the outplay. Beans putting the team on his back here. So he wanted that count double, even prepared for the 50. I think it would have resulted in the same thing. He maybe been directly into the net. Beans is rewarded with his good plays there. Now
It was
there's
really
an
smart of him to
opportunity, a
play
light
that
at the end of
save.
this tunnel.
Oh man, it's your chance, Beans.
So,
What's the mid?
First,
Fennec.
gets the shot opportunity and he plays it down. An absolutely beautiful shot. Everyone playing their positions well
Oh, my.
here. Fennec understands this is his ball. Wolfer just a bit too slow and spotted. Where
What
no
a
one could
shot.
reach it on the side of Genyu, and just like that, two unanswered goals. Apologies. 36
Oh, my.
seconds on the clock, and now it's anyone's game.
Ooh, good stop right there, but it's unfortunate. Who got the Beans? Big 50. Okay, it's going. It's moving. Dead ball. Dead ball. I think they're looking for the double commit. It's all good. No, it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. 100% chance to make the shot. We all know these stats. Come on.
Double demo. Zeus has the opportunity. Goes to be clear. Not sure if that's the best
Ooh.
play, but Loopy misses. Is this going to be in? Oh, Zeus.
Oh, my Fennec. He puts it mid.
Very uncharacteristic miss
Oh,
here,
my
but the
goodness.
opportunity is still arising. As possession is very low on the side of Ginyu. There's not a lot of boost. Zeus wants to keep it in. Does it pop up? It does.
Oh, it's still
now he's
up.
going to look mid. Is it going to pop
Oh,
out?
he
He
missed
doesn't get it. In our first overtime of the finals here in the C tier, game 3. This is a momentum swing here. Whoever gets it. It was looking like Genyu all the way, but the two unanswered goals in that last minute really shining through.
That really did a dampen to them right now, and I don't know if they'll be able to recover from it. But right now, the whole tide is on fucking, it's on Big Pharma. And you know, that's what they really needed right now. But this is not looking good. Zeus. Ooh,
This
and
miscommunication again.
it's all good.
Too much.
Big clear. Big clear. It's all good. Zeus, you can't be going for that. All right, Beans, good pop up. Wolfer is able to stop it. But this is leaving it in a weird situation at the moment.
Reset.
Oh.
First one of the
Oh,
C tier
Fennec?
finals. Fennec one
Oh.
into aerial on the ground, just absolutely
Oh.
burning grass there. Oh, good first touch. Doesn't get the follow. Nearly, but Beans has his pop up. Now he's got the setup. Can he get the reset? He plays it around one. He has the opportunity. It's going to go to backboard. Oh, but Skins there playing it all the way
Oh.
through. Disrespecting
what a
the
play.
setup. It's a fake out. Pops out to the
Oh.
corner, but it kind of works. Oh,
Ooh, Zeus. Gotta fix that dead zone. Gotta fix that dead zone.
happening here. Luffy playing it high.
Okay.
Zeus has to meet it to Skin. Who gets it first? It's a big
Oh,
favor
big-
again. You, but
Oh,
ball
big
to the
save.
corner.
Way to
It's
beat
gonna
him. Way to beat him.
favor. Now there's a little bit of miscommunication. He's not
Oh,
gonna
it's
go
on
to
net.
the
It's on
Wolfer
net.
has no boost. Can he get it? He gets it
He
just
got-
in
oh,
time.
no. And clears it, alleviating. Oh, that was scary. That was scary. Ooh, big stop. Big stop. Big stop. Look, I already know Beans had that in the bag. This man's been saving everything underneath the sun. Clear? I know a little miscommunication there, but it works. Ooh, Fennec, you gotta go. Oh, it's mid. We know someone's up for it. No one's up? Oh, Skins. Okay. Okay. Fine here.
Setup play.
Oh,
Reading
big
it
stop.
through. First touch was a good idea, but Beans expecting it or rather slow to.
Demo, this is the time. This is the time.
The flash, Fennec. Oh, the such from Skins. Actually being very important and crucial there.
Oh,
Fennec, I love
almost
the
with the
idea.
redirect.
A great play there. Just got sucked in a little bit too hard.
Oh,
Out
no.
mid, who's gonna do it? Skins the shooter. Goes a little bit high, but now Wolfer has the opportunity. Oh, Fennec's getting a little bit antsy and wants to go to all these balls, but it's a mid play here and it goes around. Is it gonna be a shot? It misses, but Fennec playing through! And Pharma
Oh, my God.
playing high. That demo was so key. Skins getting sucked out by that backboard play, maybe respecting a double and getting caught out. And Fennec putting
What
it
a
through.
play. That was a play. Wow. I can't even be mad. That was insane.
Oh, Beans dropping 800, almost 900 points there with
He
5
locked
saves
up.
and six shots on the net. Absolute beautiful play from Pharma. I mean,
He wants to keep
putting
his
on
contract.
13 shots and only
Man.
putting in 2. I mean,
That's
that's 12
insane.
saves. So they've saved every single one except the 2 that came in, if I correct. 13.
You are correct, yeah. All 12, basically.
Essentially.
The only goals that they got were own goals.
Own goals. They were own
Yeah.
goals. Well, maybe that's why.
Wait.
Come in because
No, okay. No, one shot was from Wolfer, and he got the save for it, but it still went in.
What an interesting way to see that on the stat sheet here of how that came down. But 2-1 now
Gravy.
for Pharma against the number 1 seed, making them look like mortals. You know, this undefeated team just always looked together, and they had it here.
It's a man
But
against a god.
Beans, having that catalyst performance to outplay the entire defense, and then go into the follow-up with Fennec, you know, getting that shot in, very, very beautiful shot in it was like 30 seconds left in
Way
the
to
half.
do it. They did everything they had to do there. It was just well played, well managed. They are on fire. I want to hear their comms so bad.
Well, this is going to be a very crucial game here. Does it go to 3-1, or is it going to be a tied-up series?
Go past mid, Zeus. Ooh, unfortunately got 50 into the corner. Loopy beating them all out, alleviating all the pressure. And now Big Pharma needs to cook. They need to cook hard. They can't be having these L's like this. Ooh, big
Pinch now, no longer an own goal, but instead setting up their own goal, but going to be stopped.
Ooh, big 50 beans. This is your shot. Ooh, way to take your time. Big stop by Loopy. That was the way to do it. Ooh, over 1. Okay, he's cooking. Let him cook. Ooh, big fake. Skins wasn't quick enough getting beat out. And now it's Wolfer's ball. Oh, he missed his pop. Ooh. Oh, it's mid. Skins is already up for it. Man. I feel like we just sit in silence because it's like so close in the middle. A lot of the times it's just big 50s, but beans. So scary. Oh my god.
Shot attempt from the left side into the back post. Means an absolute beautiful play. Loopy hitting it too hard. That flip out to the costume.
Oh, what a shot.
Wolfer couldn't get their time. I think Fennec actually delayed the rotation there with what was even a subtle bump attempt, whether intentional or not. Really helped set up that play.
Oh, absolutely. It was just beautiful. Beans even having that beautiful angle and just puts it center net. Can't be mad. And Skins answering back. He back.
What happened
We
to
thought
the
he was
defensive
dead.
side? I mean, it's a great shot, but not sure what's happening here.
out of
Beans
position.
just dancing.
Oh,
was
Zeus.
maybe expecting it to hit the backboard. Unlucky play there, but I mean,
Oh, man, that was just
Indy's
so
not
close to
fretting
tell.
about it.
Big stop.
He's got some time. Yeah, I mean, another Skins. Yeah, it looks like he wants to take the lead here. He wants to be the greatest showman at Blazers.
Ooh, that was on target. That would have been scary. Beans getting bumped, playing through the bump. Hit that on the backboard. And a little miscommunication.
Typical duo here. Absolute bangers.
Ooh.
Pressure now. Favors Ginyu. He's out mid. Beans to it first. Now Fennec has this opportunity to pop it up. Demo.
Orange
Can
needs a
he
big
set up his
clear
own air
here.
dribble? He doesn't really do it, but it's a passing play. That nobody
I
could've
respect- I
sworn
respect.
Beans was there.
I
but
think no one was there. I think he just did it to alleviate all the pressure that they were receiving, and I think that was the best move so that he'd get grounded again. They just needed a second to breathe, and that was the perfect time for them to do it. It was a slow, big clear. That's like everything you could need. Not crazy enough to send it off the backboard for them to turn it.
hard, and it might cost him here. Oh, but a big save there for Beans, but it doesn't matter, as it'll be all for naught. Fennec just pulling off here when he should have definitely challenged. Beans trying to pull out the superhero play, and an unlucky miss there from Zeus.
It just
Worried
happened.
about the shot too much, and it ended up going around.
Wow. Big plays all around.
Uh-oh. Is this going to cost them? Plays down. Now there's a setup here. Beans plays it up, and it's equal at halftime.
Everyone, Beans hit his parlay. You're getting paid out today.
Wilfer, unlucky, misses his own. It just seems to be
Big shot.
these immediate punishes on either side. I mean, this is some great ball play as each of them have set up their own plays.
It's just been so good and back and forth. This is a crazy six-year match.
It's a battle of wits, a battle of everyone's seen it, but who's going to show that they are the best?
There can only be one champion. Oh, big shot.
Ball happening, and like progression either side.
Ooh, big stop by Zeus there. Big 50 by Zeus. Is it mid? The communication
Actually, an
aerial.
open net opportunity, but Beans, I guess, didn't see Fennec or just didn't respect the bomb that could have gone through it. It just doesn't think it picked up.
Oh man, big stop there. Fennec free ball. Who beats one? Skins is already up there to stop it. And by Wolf.
Play.
Zeus, way to do it. Ooh, big shot. It's in.
Caught him out. Oh, when he bounces off the corner.
Oh, those are shots you shouldn't miss.
Punished.
Oh no.
We're not worried about it.
Oh, it's
Backwards,
backward.
Put a lot of pressure, but where's the follow-up? There is nobody on the side of Pharma. What is that?
No boost on either of them.
Horrible play design.
you need to get up
for
there.
Beans trying to set his team up.
Yeah, and right. Ooh, that's not looking good, Zeus. You gotta get up there. Attaboy, that's what I'm talking about. Secretly, I've been telling him what to do. I've dragged him in here so he can hear everything live a day.
Oh, the fall-off play there from Fennec. Good heads up.
Ooh, ooh, the miscommunication right now. Ooh, can you? Well, Beans, this is your time.
Plays that slow play. He wants the 50. Good heads up. Fennec as
Oh,
well.
big
They're playing
50.
the small
Wolfer's
ball.
there.
Need to get it to their teammate. It was just gonna end
Oh no. Beans, way to get there quickly. And you get boost, and you get ball. Great pinch. Over one, you got one to beat here. You beat some Zeus, go! Oh, it's not quick enough. But it's Fennec. Fennec, what a shot! Oh, the team plays. Chemistry. The Ritalин's kicking in, boys. We're going another. Ooh, big save.
Beans
Big
with zero
save.
boost is trying to do everything he can here to be the guardian of his net. Now his teammate needs to follow this up. Beans wants to play it out, but Wolfer's got the setup. Zero boost. Fennec, what do you want here? You want to clear it
Oh.
out. Luffy's keeping it up. I don't know if that's the play. Is this going to cost him? Fennec nearly getting it through. All still
Oh my
up
goodness.
though. Pops out way
What's up?
back with Mitt. It's going to be
Okay.
too much.
Skins
And another
takes it.
overtime here.
Oh my goodness.
This is a very key game.
Oh,
Oh, and it's going to be a kickoff goal.
not like this. Oh no.
They are kicking themselves here.
Not like
And
that.
it just leads to the corner.
It's so unfortunate.
That is not a way you want to lose the game. But
Oh no.
Genyu's feeling
Wow.
themselves now. Loopy dropping 700 points. Nearly
He's
a
on it.
copy of Beans there. And that kickoff-
Sorry for intrusion. Goldmoon, your volume up, game volume down.
And then game volume down, you say?
Yes. He said game volume down, your voice up. Apparently you weren't cooking enough on the microphone.
Well, as we get to game 5 of the series, this one now
Got
the
one right.
deciding point, the tipping point. I mean,
What
it could have
the
been
world?
anyone's game there, and it was just a lot of these mistakes coming from the pressure. Really
It
hard
was-
to
it was
shine
a lot.
through.
No, I lost my contract. I lost my contract. I lost my contract.
Oh, the map change, miss out. Well, as long as it's not Neo Tokyo, which we are guaranteed
No,
in this series.
no. It's Farmstead.
Farmstead.
No. Oh no.
I mean,
Oh,
a
no.
very unique way to go into this. Why is
Oh,
there
I
load
was-
and done? Did you leave? What happened? Well,
I
it
got
doesn't
kicked.
matter anyways. as a unique game 5 takes place.
Oh no, I'm about to get fucking. There goes my whole contract. I'm fired. Oh no.
Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
no.
I don't think they care too much. They might have made a comment, but the comments don't matter now, as just taking this game does. What happened on kickoff?
Oh my goodness.
Hey, look-alike to the overtime. Just a huge
messed
flip
up.
out. Oh, that vertical kickoff is very detrimental in the low ranks, as they don't really have control of their car as good as they should. And now
Oh, good.
a big momentum shift for
I,
Pharma.
honestly, it's my fault. It's my fault.
Oh, that
Big
bump.
bump. That was a big bump. Big shot. Big save. You know what I'm saying? Big shot. Big save.
He's now taking control, and that bump's going to give him some time, so he cuts it inside. Loopy being the next one up. He recognizes the play to the side. Gets a demo as well, rewarded for his heads-up play.
Ooh.
A little bit too force on that. Oh, Beans nearly getting the dunk, but instead Fennec. Oh, Skins nearly getting the save, but Fennec just had too much pace on that ball.
What happened there? I think Loopy touching that ball just really put it in such a bad situation for him. So much power coming out of that. Skins wasn't able to be quick enough to save that. That's just unfortunate.
It's a very,
Miscommunication.
very funny play, too, as Beans getting the dunk actually would have been more preferable than what actually occurred. Oh, this is not the start for Ginyu, as it's going to be
Oh
a
my
goal. You can see it from that touch. They are just not feeling themselves here.
Darty
This
joins.
is not
This match
the
actually
game
doesn't
5.
count.
Darty joining and
Wrong
Pharma
match.
going up. Did he put some sauce into the server?
Must
Not
have.
exactly sure how this happened, but you know Pharma isn't worried about it. But they've been in a similar position in game 1, and they started to let off the gas, and there's still a tall order of 4 minutes
Ooh.
to deal with.
Absolutely. I think they can make this happen. It's anyone's ball. He's lost control of it. Unfortunate. Ooh,
Miscommunication.
big save, big touch. It's middle. Ooh. Oh, it's middle now. You guys stop that. Oh, Loopy saved it for him though. We're good. Good roll from Beans. Oh, it's your chance, Beans.
He plays the dunk. It
Maybe
comes
it's
down low.
waterfall.
Who's going to get
Oh
a
my
follow-up? Fennec. Oh, he plays it out now. We're Zeus. Where are you? It's a 2-on-1. It forces a double commit, but now there's pressure. Not the touch
that's
you
a
want to
water-
see if you're Beans.
That's unfortunate. I mean, it's just he wanted it to roll up and admit. But you know, it happens to the best of us. We all can't be the goats. Big play by Wolfer. Big bump. Big clear. Oh man.
I know it could have gone to either, but I prefer Beans' touch there. Fennec would just played it into pressure.
Ooh, big 50 by Zeus. Miscommunication. Fennec trying to read the ball. Couldn't read it.
Oh no,
It's
that
awkward.
is going to be so unlucky.
That's
Is
a goal.
it
That's a
in?
goal.
I thought he nearly hit that backboard with that touch. Beans kicking himself for that
That's just
little early
crazy.
jump. At that point, you either commit or just boost all the way down. Maybe had the opportunity to get back to it, but Wolfer instead will punish. And now, 2-goal deficit on the side of Ginyu.
Wow. Crazy. Ooh, touch to the corner. That's not what you want to see. Ooh,
It's working
okay.
out.
No,
It's just,
it's working.
it seems that
It
whenever
worked.
the corner play is being done, Ginyu just seems to lose themselves in the moment.
I mean, I don't blame it. I too would get lost in this toss.
That passing play.
Oh.
Zeus, though, has the opportunity. A big save from Loopy. He's going to opt to just leave this ball here. It's going to work in favor. Fennec wants to play this out, doesn't, but now Beans has the opportunity to get the play out. It's going to go to the corner. Loopy's going to be first here. Oh, no, that ball just not bouncing in favor.
And he snuck it in.
Would have to be in their shoes there. I'm not expecting that bounce if I'm Beans either. I mean, what a bounce out.
Exactly. That was
Can't
crazy.
exactly fault Loopy there, but I'm sure hindsight is 2020 is just showing that it just was not the move. Pressure now just a lot less. Blood pressure being low for everyone here. It's just the goal differential is just too high right now.
Oh, big clear. Beans, you gotta get there.
Beans get there. It goes off. It's gonna roll out.
Ooh.
But Wolfer's up fast. It's gonna pop out mid. Who's gonna be there? Nobody on the
Zeus,
side
my boy.
of Ginyu. So now the situation
I've
and
been
problem that Pharma had is now plaguing
mid.
Ginyu.
Oh no, the double commit. Zeus, good pressure going. I mean, they're all on it today. They woke up and they chose violence, and I'm here for all of it. And just to think this is C tier.
Oh, Zeus there, he saw it. He's been in that position before with the pinches to the own goal now.
That's
Now
just an
Fennec.
unfortunate thing.
Ooh, good save there. Fennec, though, is just popping out. Wasn't expecting that demo. And is that a bump on a Zeus? Wait, the net's open. What is going
Too fast
on?
for that.
Just absolute tomfoolery occurring.
Ooh, Skins with a big clear for orange. Wow. Oh, the fake. Zeus, you gotta buy boost. You forgot the DLC. Come on, dog. Big save. Oh my god. Fennec just decleated me. Honestly, that's a me thing.
A 3-goal gap here with a minute left is just looking virtually impossible now with this pressure that Pharma keeps mounting.
Hey, look. 3 goals, 40 seconds, easy. Arsenal could do it. They could do it. I believe. You know what I'm saying?
Pharma, though, they're giving themselves this
Ooh.
cushion with not only these goals, but the
Pressure.
series score coming up as Fennec nearly putting a dagger in.
Oh,
But it seems like the
can't mess
dagger
it
was
up.
already placed and it's just leaking with poison as Ginyu dies a
Yo.
slow death here.
Ooh, the
Simple play.
communication.
I kind of enjoyed that. It was simple, but it worked because now Fennec has the opportunity to score, and it's just over now. As Pharma's gonna get ready to take match point for the series.
All right, I need to go to
What
Neo
a
Tokyo after
placement.
this.
Oh,
Okay.
Skins actually
Almost there.
flipping out
Almost
the
there.
wrong way. And it looks like Pharma's gonna get ready to set this up for a series game and even the championship to follow.
Oh, he wants one more for the road. Almost. Let it go
Plays
to
it
the
out
ground.
1v1. Does Skins keep it up? He's gonna pop it off that corner. If
keep
they
it
can get a
up.
goal here, momentum, but the triple commit is gonna make sure nothing happens there.
300% chance to stop the ball, and I'm here for it. What a play. What a move. What a game. Now, we go to the real field. Neo Tokyo. I'm on probation. Oh, it's arcade.
Better watch out. Make sure it is not arcade. That is the worst
You know
one.
what?
I would even
I
call a
know.
technical timeout on that.
Yeah, I would be fired. Guardy's gonna come in, remove all of my abilities to do anything. I'm just gonna be level 1 noob, mafia boss style. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
No,
And,
no
I
puzzles to
mean,
gain those levels. No free 100 drops. I'm screwed.
right now, Big Pharma, what a commanding way to start that game with the kickoff goal and then a goal of their own, shutting out any sort of, fluke goal that could have happened and then just kept mounting that lead. Ginyu had signs of life with Wolfer's goal, but now
That's when like a little bit of the momentum started to shift, and then unfortunately nothing else was able to come from there. It was just so difficult for them to actually get their feet planted again. They're not 10 toes deep in right now. They're holding. They need to take all this time right now, fix what they're doing, come back in, clear-minded, and cook. I think they can do it. I think we can get Champions Field here.
a lot of people rooting for Ginyu are rooting for that Champions Field. But anybody on the side of Pharma understand they have that cushion, but I'm sure they want to end it here. I'm sure they want to take it out, and they want to take that trophy home against the undefeated #1 seed. But they're #1 seed for a reason, and they want to show it here.
Okay, the aggression starts. Touch, team, big clear. Okay, that's what I'm talking. Oh, the
The
pass.
transition play there from Zeus. Playing
Zeus-
it out.
Zeus has been a sleeper all season. You can't be sleeping on him now.
Pop out. It's just a pass out to Skins, but too hard of a touch, and now Zeus gets collection, but he didn't get the boost. But a miss there from Loopy, uncharacteristic. Now Zeus has it set up. He wants the 50.
Big 50. Skins, you got this, Skins. Read it.
Oh, no,
Oh.
Wolfer getting a little bit of a mistouch, but there's still a shot opportunity here. You wanted to bump, but it's gonna be a flick now. Who's gonna be next? It's Fennec. It goes
Fennec.
over Skins, but this collection. Oh, it's actually Beans. If he didn't get demoed there, could have put even more pressure.
Ooh.
That clear is gonna buy Ginyu some time. Pharma
Big
Trying to
stop.
mount
That was a
any
big
sort of
stop.
pressure. It's still 0-0, minute down. This is very different from
Big
any of the
50.
last
Ooh,
games.
Wolfer with that
Goals being
reflex.
scored in that first minute every single time.
They want Champions Field. Beans just awkward for that. Wolfer with that control. Not C tier.
Zeus can set up
What's
his
going
aerial
on?
play now. He's going to play to the shot. Is it going to be a double tap? He's not going to get it, but where's the follow-up? Fennec, no, the man who could have put it all on, but he wants the assist. And it's going to cost him as now
Well, still
it's
a good
Wolfer
play.
with the
Still
big
good.
boom. Is someone going to make it
Over
back
one.
in time? Fennec gets it
Fennec.
where he needs it. But pressure's
Oh.
not off yet. Beans taking collection. Plays it around one. Wolfer looking quick to turn. Now he's got his own setup. Zeus, though, what's he going to do? It's a bang.
Oh, big bang. It's over. It made Skin waste half of his boost right there. That's what you need. Big 50. It's
Pop
middle.
out.
It's
Fennec's
everyone's ball,
familiar
Beans.
territory, but Beans wanting it too. They're favoring it all. Zeus wants to play it around. It's an open net. Wait, Loopy actually play on the backboard, but it's a miss.
Double commit was not the move there, Chief. Big shot. Is that on target? He's painting corners. Loopy stops that. Oh, my. They really want this Champions Field. They know they have this. All right.
Halftime mark coming in as Wolfer's dancing on the backboard. Fennec
Ooh.
trying the heads-up play on that 50.
And you know what? Zeus was in the right spot, right time. He did the right thing there. He stopped the play, stopped any pressure, but the pressure's coming right back. It's getting crazy. Dang.
Transition play trying to
Dang.
occur there, but
Dang.
Beans plays it out. Does he get this redirect? No, he doesn't. It's just a little too far. Minute down.
Ooh.
Wait, Zeus is going to miss. Is Beans going to get it? He makes it. Still 0-0. A huge pace change from the last
Over
game.
one. Over two. Beans, it's your time to dance.
He plays it down. It's going to stay in the corner. Oh, Zeus,
Oh,
can he get this double
backwards.
tap? Does he get his highlight play? Nothing there for Zeus, but Fennec keeping this pressure on, and now Beans has to follow
Oh,
this
my.
up. If not, Skins got the free. He's going to respect it, actually. Instead, he's going to pop out mid, but there's no one at the net. Loopy's playing a fake. There's a lot of bumps happening. Wait,
Oh,
is
it's
this
over.
over? Oh, I believe Skins has the collection there. Yes, he does. I thought he was going to be a little bit caught out. It's going to be a free open net.
Ooh, ooh,
Oh,
awkward
Zeus trying to
bounce.
get a little too far.
Ooh.
It's going to cost them. Looking like beast mode in the same map. Just that miss there. It's going to cost too much. And now Ginyu taking that lead.
That's just such an unfortunate bounce. Oh my. He was expecting it to go straight into him, and that corner is just so difficult to read at times. You hit it right, it goes where you want it. Hit it wrong. Oh, wait, Fennec? Fennec? Oh, Beans trying to get there for the bumps to let it go in. Unfortunately, not fast enough. Loopy solo play. Dang. Wolfer? Backboard?
Oh, Wolfer
Skins?
greeted. He should have just went for the shot, but he wanted the highlight play, but they have that cushion, so they can do what they want here.
They have a little bit of room. They can't be having that much room, you know what I'm saying? That's where it goes down. Fennec.
Beans punishing his Skin's gonna make it. He's not gonna have it. It's gonna be tied up with a minute left. Oh my gosh, I'm
Getting
losing my
sweaty.
voice. This is only the C tier finals, and it's just going back and forth. But Beans wants to end it here.
He wants this
Certainly
season to
the
be done.
series MVP
He
showing
wants
up
to
here
come
in
play
crunch time.
Minecraft. You could tell the frustration of not crafting enough in the past few days. And it's getting to him right now.
Fennec now has a free ball. It's a little bit of a heavy first touch, but
Almost
they
with
wanted that
shot
pinch
demo.
play. Beans gonna be by himself, but that demo is gonna allow another defender to be ready. His Skin's gonna pop it around. He does. Fennec wants it high. Is there gonna be a follow for Beans to the mid? No, he wants
Oh.
that bump instead. Wait, Wolfer's getting a little awkward, getting taken out by his own teammate.
Oh, a
I
little
love
wide
the
from Fennec.
opportunity there that he was given and how he took it, but it's gonna be wide. Now a tied game is threatening in overtime for the third time this series.
This is insane.
That miss is gonna hurt. As Fennec now gets a free collection, he's gonna want to look to pop this mid. A little bit too high on that fly there. But Zeus, now again, this is deja vu, but he knows what he's got to do.
Oh,
10 seconds
there.
left on the clock. Lots of pressure. They're playing these small balls, but they got to play to each other. What's gonna happen? Beans wants to play this mid. Is there gonna be a follow-up? Fennec with the pre-jump, nearly getting it through. Didn't know that these C-tiers players
Oh
were
my
capable, and now overtime for possibly the series or a Champions Field game. My heart is racing for either
Dude, I
team
can't do this, I
here.
can't do this, I can't do this, I
I'm
can't
rooting
watch.
for Zeus, but I love my underdog. Sorry, Pharma, Ginyu. Who's it gonna be
clear.
here?
Who's
Skins?
sending it right back? It's on that.
Zeus. It's gonna make sure it's gonna
Zeus.
stay in here.
Lock up. Give me that overtime goal. I want to hit my parlay. Come on, big dog. Beans beaten. It's on target. Can he get to it? Oh,
Beans
Oh.
with the save. Wolfer wants to keep his team alive. And his 50s
my God,
in
it's
favor.
over there
Skins
now.
got to get that touch. He does. Now, Fennec, are you going to follow this or leave it? Oh, he's going to get beaten instead. Beans playing it down. There's time here. Fennec giving some space. He wants to look for this demo, but he's low boost. He's not going to be a good piece to this offense unless it's low. There it is. Just Beans trying to play it by
Dangerous.
himself. Zeus got the opportunity. Oh, that pinch nearly in favor. Oh, but it's going to be a big 50 for Beans. And Pharma's taking the series from the number one. This backboard play, Wolfer just not being able to read it through. And it's going to be Big Pharma taking off the Giant David versus the Goliath.
Oh, man.
Beans, the absolute MVP of the series. How could you write a better story for him to get the name called for that last shot? 2 goals of his own, putting the team on his back. This is only the C tier, ladies and gentlemen. We still have 2 more series.
That was indeed the craziest C tier I've ever witnessed.
I am in absolute awe at the play. I mean, what an ending there to be able
Oh,
to
man.
set themselves up. I mean, I believe it's Fennec that bank to that backward in C tier is so much pressure because
so
they
good.
don't understand how to go immediately and play that. And the mechanics is going to put a lot of it into fruition. And it looked
Yeah.
like Beans knew that. He saw that Wolfer was in an awkward spot. It's a hard read for Wolfer, and he just wasn't able to get there. And Beans able to put the dagger in and winning it for Big Pharma. Zeus, the newcomer to the server, as well as Beans, I believe. I mean, I've only seen him this series, and the veteran Fennec getting the championship here in C tier. What an absolutely amazing way to close this out for the C tier. And we still got 2 more series, Dunyan.
Oh, man. And you know what? If that was the start, that's scary. You know what I'm saying? Holy, it's getting crazy. Yeah, that is scary, scary. Good God.
Well, as we get ready to go to B tier here.
Oh, man. This is about to be insane. I can only imagine. If that was C tier, you know we're about to see the best of B. And it's going to go out of this. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful, beautiful way
Beautiful
to put it.
place. Oh, man. And you know what? It's going to be scary.
Well, as we wait for B tier to collect themselves here, and I believe, Dunyan, are you swapping with...
I think Hollow should be taking spot, but if he doesn't answer, I'm going to go to his house and knock on his door. Actually, I'm not close enough to do that, but that'd be kind of funny, though.
Well, as we wait here, I hope everyone's doing good. How are we living in a TikTok-free world now for USA?
It's
mean-
so strange.
It's surreal, very surreal. I mean, I wish I would have saved all my videos that I had like bookmarked because I had some absolute bangers. I literally had a playlist called Bangers. So hopefully there could be some delay just so I could save them all. You know, I could live without TikTok. But what's even worse though is Marvel Snap being banned because of the publisher being part of ByteDance, and that I'm incredibly upset about.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Live? What's going on here, man?
go. Hollow, I saw him undeafen here. All right, I believe we're going to be making the switch over.
It will be happening indeed. It's going to go crazy. It's
Hollow,
going to
if
be
you
great.
could click the link in our chat that we have, you could hop in onto video, and we can get that set up as we get ready for this
All right.
B tier match.
We're not doing any advertisement breaks, huh?
Nope, because we're jumping straight into B. It's already 2 o'clock. We don't need that. We're absolute menaces. If anything, I can
I
jump
hear you, I hear
ahead
you.
over to the recap again for the schedule. Do that instead.
Okay.
But I opened too many files here. That first game there, Ginyu Force, Big Pharma. Ginyu being the number 1 seed, being taken down by the underdogs, Big Pharma, in game 6. An absolute thriller in every single game. And just an absolute amazing start for the stream. And we still got 2 more to go. We've got Megaminds versus King Cobra B tier. Very excited,
insane.
very good shows coming up here for everyone as we get ready. I mean, how is everyone's day? let's start with a little fun chat question. What is your favorite color and why? I'll go first.
This
Mine
has
is
never happened
purple.
before.
Mine is
This is
purple
crazy.
because of Saints Row the Third. Absolute amazing game. I love it.
Oh
Out
yeah,
the wicked wazoo.
that's a great choice. That's a great choice. I like. it.
Oh, Goldmoon, my brother. Get in, brother. Ready that.
Leave you boys up to it. Godspeed, soldiers.
All right, well, as Denian will now depart, my absolute beauty of a duo caster here. Thank you for your time and your energy to supply here on Championship Sunday.
Thank you, man. I'm happy to be here. I'm a little overwhelmed. I got a lot of people now to contact real quick as we prepare for today's stream. But yeah, let's talk about. I mean, if you don't mind, I want to talk about that last series, man. That was great.
Of course. I mean, you were there, on the spectator side, being able to fully, immerse yourself with it. I mean, what are you thinking?
I think Big Pharma pulled out an incredible showing. I think to overcome the Titan that Ginyu was, I mean, they had such an incredible season, right? I mean, I believe they went undefeated in the regular season. And give me 1 second. I'm reaching out to Chow and the rest of them now. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
He had me all making the server. Got to reach out to the people. It's a whole thing.
Well, everyone, we could be watching and enjoying RLCS Championship Sunday for NA, but who cares? There's no TikTok to worry about.
Who would watch that?
There's
bro?
there's no Grindhouse royalty to achieve here. This is why Twitch was made, is for this moment here to enjoy with each other.
Oh, pardon me. Yes, let me join the. Was I not in already?
No.
Am I stupid? My bad. Really?
No, I'm looking. And I don't see it.
I didn't start it. I see. That probably explains it. Maybe if I just. Yeah. Sorry, I have so many screens, so many monitors. Okay. Thank you for your patience, chat, as we fill up the lobby. I had Mega Mines on the blue team, by the way, for your overlay. Make sure that's all set up.
Thank you.
I figured it was only appropriate.
Well, as we get ready for Megaminds versus Kova, I mean, what a great movie both of those are. And now we're here watching these series clash in a game of Rocket League, car soccer. What a world we live in.
I believe everybody's in the lobby, if I'm not mistaken. I see 8 players. That doesn't make sense. Does that make sense? 1, 2. Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, let me get in there. I didn't join the party match.
This guy.
There's that handsome fella. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get ready to go into this next sequence here. As I'm gonna set this up for the matchup sequence for B tier. Ladies and gentlemen, Hollow, you take this away, man. You absolute legend. You take this away.
Okay. This is a cold warm up. This is a core warm up.
There
Okay,
you go.
here we go. As we roll in, B tier is gonna be King Koba going up against Mega Minds in our mini finals for the B tier. I'm super excited. I think both King Cobra and Mega Minds in their respective tier have done super well. They both ended the season with a 6-2 record, earning themselves the 3rd and 1st seed spot respectfully. And I mean, I think the superstars that we're gonna have to be on the lookout for here is gonna be the Ryan, who's been leading the league in both demos and assists for B tier. And he's gapping the 2nd spot competitor, which is Drew on the other team, by a 10 goal differential. Both of these teams have very talented rosters. I know Koba has gone through a lot of roster changes as well in this tier. Getting rid of, I believe it was Alex and some other people, if I'm not mistaken. But But yeah, as we slowly.
Oh, I don't know if you
here.
noticed, Hollow, that the match sequence too, with all the players coming in, their highlight plays.
I'm watching all that. I just saw it now. I apologize. Did you have
You're
the
good. You're good. You're good. I mean, you
There's only
you
so
put
much
it very
I
well,
prepared.
you know, and I had to get you ready, get your tongue ready for these absolute amazing
No, I'm
players.
so
here.
nervous. You made me so nervous.
Holy. Well, as we get ready now,
Here we go. Now you can do
King
it.
Cobras versus Megaminds. The show of the day. Having to follow up C tier. Can they provide just that same energy? And who's gonna take it? We live to see these champions get ready to be crowned in the B tier. And even put some points towards their team championship here. Hollow.
That's me.
What are we expecting here, man? What are we expecting?
I think we're expecting a brawl, man. I mean, the last time these two Titans met up was around week 7, where despite Megamind's first seeded position, King Cobra, I think they went on the 3-0 sweep them here. So I think King Cobra, they're going to be walking in with some confidence here. I mean, changes have happened. Both of these teams had a pretty, easy run here in the playoffs. So now that they're meeting here in the finals, I'm expecting a back and forth game.
Beautifully well put, man. I mean, what a lineup here. You know, I've recognized every single one of these players, and every single one can take over the match at any point. And it's just going to be an absolute beautiful masterclass of who's going to come out together as that team. They're great individuals, but can they come together as a unit to solidify themselves in Grindhouse history?
Yeah, it was actually really, really interesting to see as I was looking through all the charts and stuff preparing for today's match. Like, these two teams in these tiers, like the talent that they have on each side, like these players are standing out just across all divisions. I think the Ryan especially, I mean, he's been scoring so many goals for King Cobra. I'm curious to see. He's also been assisting as well. Like he is a very well-rounded player, and I think he is a cornerstone into the King Cobra roster.
I love that note there. I mean, Ryan, a great player that I've been able to witness grow and even play with, and just a good time around. And you know, they have that same energy on that side of. Sorry, I just got completely confused by reading the Ryan and Ryan. I was referring to the Ryan.
There's two of
Didn't
them.
realize
Yeah,
there
the
was two.
Ryan. Yep.
I thought I was
Not a confusing
tripping
league,
out.
guys.
But as we look into this scoreless game now, I mean, looks like everyone's just trying to get comfortable, set themselves up. Oh, dear,
Ooh.
double tap there from
Oh.
the Ryan.
There's gonna be a Ryan duo that we're gonna be seeing a lot of, I think. But yeah, I think both of these teams they have very solid defenses. So I'm curious to see if we're gonna see the aggressive play style. We know the Ryan is very capable and known for doing so far. Make sure your mic is all tuned up, by the way, Goldman. I want to make sure
Oh, is it still
Stream can
on?
hear you all well. I believe this is the scene that they're having trouble hearing you in.
Oh.
Just a tad, a little
Yeah,
bit.
I see that. Well, mostly if I kind of just whisper, but it is lower for some reason.
Yep. Mountain Drew now tries to chip a shot over the Ryan. Taking some control here. Going to be leading the offense as half the game, gone by. Both teams kind of playing back and forth here. Haven't been able to find an opening. Whiff there, though, as Firefought. Be controlling the ball. Ryan not going to let it happen. These teams are not going to let each other breathe all too often. As now we might see a breakaway here, and oh my god, what a hook shot from Firefought to finally break open the seal for the sure first shot here. He gets a breakaway, wide open net. The Ryan, I think he should have probably stayed back there for the save, but either way, good shot there as Megaminds are going to be the one to open it up here.
Well, very, very heads up play there from Firefight. I mean, that's a very high percentage shot with that cut in, and to set himself up, played around 2 looked more like a defensive error from Koba, and Firefight just capitalizing with his mechanics.
Yep, and with that, we're going to see the momentum keep going. He's feeling confident. Beautiful double tap here. Look at the read. Pinch off the side while Firefight's so early for that. Defender's nowhere to be found, and it sinks right into the left side of the field here. 2-goal lead, man.
Ryan, man, just he wanted that follow-up, but just a very slow aerial. Ended up getting punished very quickly from a good read.
Yeah, I think King Koba, they shouldn't feel too bad, even if they can't quite close out game one here. It's still very early on. They're obviously going to try and do their best to still equalize here. Zoka. It's a tap over to the open field here, but Mountain Drew gets a pass around him. Chow. That's kind of open. I feel like the defense here is a little cluster, a little confused as just Firefight already with a hat trick for himself early in the series.
I mean, that's just great rotation on the side of Megaminds. They're following up each other, peppering this backboard, putting that pressure on Akoba, and Firefight basking in all the glory, as you said, with that hat trick.
Yeah, I think that was a boost management issue too. I mean, you saw this, all the defenders, they were caught with their pants down with no resources to work with. And Chow now is going to try and get a double tap for himself. Not going to happen. Good deny there by the Ryan. I did not expect the Megaminds to open up so strongly here, but look at that.
4 goals for Firefight here in game one. A menacing way to stamp your presence here in the finals.
1 goal, 2 goal, make it 3 and 4. He's just unstoppable already here in game one.
I mean, they're definitely sitting comfortable now, Megamind, but I'm sure King Koba, if they want to keep that mental up, they're going to write it off as a one-off and just try to collect themselves and get ready for the next game. It's going to be a game at a time, and it could go either way.
Yeah, I think Megaminds are trying to prove themselves as why they are the #1 seed here in this matchup, and why they're going to be the favorite if this continues on for the rest of the series. 5-0 early game one?
I mean, just an unlucky touch there from Zoka. Not sure what he was trying to set up, putting his underside to the ball. I personally can't even comment on that, but I'm sure they're just writing this game off and just already getting ready to go to game two.
Yep, and that's going to close the chapter here for game one. Megaminds taking over here. Not letting their history with King Koba affect them as they open up strong, man. Really impressive stuff.
Look at that handsome man on the webcam for game one there. Already starting off hot with the casting. And I'm looking at the scoreboard here. And, you know, we can look at the spoils that Firefight is you know, really being able to enjoy himself with. But Soka with 46 points in game one.
Yeah, I mean, rocky start, definitely, but let's not overlook the efficiency of Firefight. Like, 4 from 6 from the field, basically uncontested. He was a one-man band for Megaminds, and I've seen a lot of his plays. I'm actually happy he got into the tier that he did. I think he deserves to be here at B-Tier, and hey, if he continues his performance, who knows where that'll take him, but he's a very, very talented player, and he's come to show it here in game one as we roll it now. Game 2, baby.
I mean, what a heat check there for Firefight to just get ready into it. And then Chow getting one of his own. Oh, lots of miss occurring.
It's early on. They're warming up. Caffeine's trying to kick in.
Well,
man, I really look forward to a back and forth game here. I really do.
I mean, when you say #1 seed, I mean, have they been really commanding in this tier, or is it something more so that they just kind of, they win where they can and has allowed themselves to cement themselves here?
I mean, let's take a look at the sheet here. I mean, if you look at B-Tier, I believe both are, oh, Mountain Drew, what is What a way to slam that in. Don't want to replay that.
How? What?
I'm
what
not wait, what happened here?
Definitely not the idea was there, but that specific touch from Firefight, not intentional, but gets to where he needed
Wait, you
and
made
drew
me
there to
alt
follow.
tab. That was, yeah, I alt tabbed for that. Now when I came back, I'm a little upset to see that. The defense not as formidable as I remember it being for King Cobra. I think they're still trying to get their feet on the ground here.
Oh, they're getting
As
a
Mega
passing
Mind's
play.
trying to get something going. I mean, I'm not used to seeing King Cobra go uncontested for 6 gold now. I mean, we got to start to see a little bit of something. I think Ryan is going to want to try and get a read on this ball. He was too far forward to try and make a play, and that's going to give Chow some kind of offensive pressure here.
Oh, opportunities always coming in, but the 50s being met very well for Megamind. Oh, there's the air dribble setup though, but immediately met by Firefight. A great challenge, and it's almost just going straight in, as the boost management just wasn't there for Zoka. And this is a shot met quickly by Zoka's save, and now they're just playing on fumes here, but that pinch is going to put some pressure off. And now it's still just 1-0 with 3 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, you were asking me how dominant their performance was. I mean, I'm taking a look here. They ended the regular season with 3 clean sweeps out of the 8 weeks. Not many teams I can say has done that. But that's what I mean, because the interesting is that King Cobra was the one to get their only clean sweep on Mega Minds. Their only clean sweep in the regular season was against this team, so I figured they were going to be the ones to open strongly here. But I think Mega Minds has taken a lot of time, done a lot of replay reviews, I'm sure. And I mean, it's finals time, you know. Either you win this or you go home.
Oh, what a shot
What a
there.
shot!
Oh my goodness. I mean, you know, we could enjoy the back and forth like the C-tier series, but just watching great heads-up plays and good development there. You know, a little unlucky from Zoka, but I don't think he was reaching that with the speed and pace on that ball from Firefight. And, I mean, he's the goal scorer in this, the man who has the ego to put it away.
Yeah, and they're not letting up. They continue to go for these plays, and it's just been working out so well for them. 3 minutes has gone by, and we haven't seen too much offensive pressure here from King Cobra. I say that now, though. Tables could start to turn. I'm not seeing the aggressive play style that I'm used to seeing.
Yes, Cobra's is kind of just sitting on their back foot here. This is
Good
their
pass
first
here,
real
though.
play. That was their first real play there. Wait, it looks like Drew wanted to be a part of it as well with that little momentous 4v2, but Firefight putting
save!
another great shot in, but Ryan making a great save in crunch time here.
Yep, Firefought making a play of his own. I think he wanted a little tap there. Didn't happen. Minute 20 now. I would love to see King Cobra
It's a great mid pass, but no one to follow it up. So
get a
it's gonna
shot.
be the
Open
Ryan.
net. Good save.
Oh, they're just keeping them scoreless here. I mean, Megamind is just looking in form. I wonder what Fishy has been doing with this team to be able to put themselves. I mean, they've got great players who've got, I would argue, probably some of the best game sense from what I've seen in the B tier. With the likeness of Mountain Drew, I've played with him, and just a player that understands the game on a formation positional level, really shining through here, as well as Chow and Firefight that have those mechanics to help put it to light.
And that's the one thing I'm really happy about this league. It gives players an opportunity to really improve themselves in a competitive environment. And I think these players, if you were to look at them week 1 compared to what they're bringing here today in the finals, it's a night and day difference, and it makes the entire league just so much more competitive. Teams that you would never expect to be dropping this many points are just coming in, and they're coming in full swing.
You know, and you love the adjustment from the committee to be able to put, you know, majority of players, there'll be those few that slip through, almost like that ball went and slipped through the net. But the tiers, you know, being very well plays competitively, and it allows for shows out like this, either C tier where it's those close games, or an absolute masterclass for Megaminds here.
Yep, and now the ball is going to drop down. Megaminds have now gone and scored 8 goals uncontested over across 2 games here. Doing a great job on their defensive half, and as well as just continuing to build pressure after pressure after pressure. It just seems like King Cobra are being suffocated on their own half.
Very well said. I mean, I think you're analyzing the game well. Couldn't say it any better myself. If I'm King Cobras, I mean, you saw that one play. It was one singular play, but they nearly got a goal out of it. They need to replicate that. And I think a big interesting thing is Eric on Koba or Megaminds? I can't remember.
Eric is on Mega.
Megamind. Okay, I was about to say, if he was Koba, I would have been like, why is he out? But Megaminds is doing well. They're putting it to fruition here. Taking a very commanding 2-0.
Yeah, and I made a comment about this before. Koba has made roster changes to their team before. I think this group of players have played a lot together. You know, they played well enough that they were able to lock in their third spot seed. So perhaps that could be a thing that's playing play here. I mean, we're here at the finals, so they came here and had a pretty easy road to the finals, but now they're facing off against a team that you would think, once again, I mean, they're familiar playing against, but maybe the pressure's too much here on a big stage like this.
Yep, there's not even too much to comment here on the booth. It's just really good play-by-plays on the side of Megamind. They're understanding each other. They know the follow-ups. I mean, firefight there. On
and there you go. Look at the bump.
And the bump. Again, they're just really, they've got them figured out. It's still scoreless for Koba. Oh, but this setup looked cooler than what was actually happening. Oh, wait
a minute.
It's going to go in by accident.
Sink it in.
I mean, what is there to really comment about on the side of Megamind?
Fantastic play. I mean, look, your Firefly has been their man since game 1. And I think he's been doing well on his defensive half as well. The Ryan. Oh, no, we might see a breakaway here. Is that going to sink in? Mountain Drew just in time for the save. Let's see if they can keep pressure. These are the opportunities they need to continue to build pressure off of. Chow gets a pop over. Soka. Not going to let it happen. They got to get the ball out of the corner if possible, because Megaminds are going to be just fine. Tries to beat it over 2. Good touch there by Ryan.
It looked like they really wanted that setup there on that transition play. Firefight had the opportunity for a quick out to Drew, I believe, on the wall, but the mistouch just kind of slowed it down, but I don't think they're sweating anything about it with that double commit.
Yeah, I believe that was Mountain Drew that tried to get a back pass. I like the idea, but he ended up hopping over his teammate. But they're still keeping the ball here, holding on to it. Koba not getting scored on early on this time. Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen the Ryan too much here in the first man position. Last game he had 4 saves to his name. I think he just was stuck defending his own net. At this point, now that we're here in game 3 and nothing has changed too much, maybe we need to see him take more risks.
Yep, I mean, you're playing down 2 in the series, and Megamind threatening already series point and what would be a sweep, clean sweep at this. But I agree with that. Ryan, I mean, even had that set up with a transition on that 50 coming in.
Here we go.
And again, wanting that setup, a Firefight meeting him well. I mean,
Good
Firefights
save.
have
Good
great
touch.
aerial challenges so far, and I think it's been key to keeping them quiet. Here,
Oh my
as he
goodness,
gets
what a
another
save.
Great save, but Firefight.
They keep coming in.
Coming down for that midfield. I wonder if that speed change resulted in just a little bit too soon of a touch. But again, this pressure staying on from Megamind.
I mean, I can say it again and again, but I think Megaminds had seriously done a good job being the first one to the ball each and every time. I think that's what allowed that play to almost become their goal. King Koba did a good job, though, holding their own here. Finally, getting it out of their half, trying to get something going. Ryan jumps up. He beats it over, but Drew's going to get a touch on it. The Ryan trying to set up a pass, but not going to happen. This Mountain Drew tries to follow this up here.
goodness. Timing on that flick is now going to keep this pressure on Koba. They want to get this ball out, so Ryan with the slow play, but Firefight meeting it well. Looking for that demo, but Zoka's up fast. Drew maybe looks for that mid pass. It's going to bounce up. Chow has the opportunity for a shot, but the Ryan meeting it well. And now, again, still in their half is King Koba on the defense.
Maybe this is what King Cobras need. Maybe they wanna try and bring this to OT and win it in one. But Drew's not gonna let that happen. He's so massive.
What a play! All
How do you get a
intentional
dunk
here.
like that?
I mean, reading that through, putting as much of his body out, the surface area, carrying that 50 through. I mean, what more could you ask for out of that?
They call him Mountain Drew for a reason. He's as big as a mountain with a dunk like that. And finally, Mega Mind's continuing to not let King Koba get one goal in. Yeah, I mean, the entire series, they've gone scoreless.
30
Let's see.
seconds. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, no, I want to see if they can try and now hold on this lead for the next 20 seconds here.
I mean, if they do, they're going to keep them scoreless too into what could be a pure clean sweep in the finals of B tier. Absolutely speeding up this schedule, but also just showing one of the most dominant finals performances I've seen across all tiers.
Oh my God!
Zoka!
We needed that! King Koba fans needed that.
Wow, what a great pass there from the Ryan. Chow having to just guess on this pre-jump.
We're back. Wait a minute.
They have made it a game now. They have made it a series. Overtime threatening here, but Drew's got it set up, and it's going to be a miss. But Firefight has the opportunity. He's probably going to let it drop, and that he does with the fake in our first overtime for B tier. And a very crucial one.
King Koba fans were ready to walk out the door thinking that they were going to get clean sweeped, but now there's some sucking. Oh, there's some look of Mountain Dew. Oh, no. Tragedy here. It's going to give Ryan a breakaway. He's got a teammate in the mid. Oh, what a touch.
Nearly outplayed. So much pressure now. They're feeling it. King Koba's feeling themselves. Zoka gave them that sign of life, and he's got his own goal opportunity. But played to the corner. It's Firefight.
I just sat up in my chair. You know, I was starting to lean back. I was like, oh, maybe we're going to have to speed up the schedule a little quicker. But now finally, an overtime game as King Koba might be kicking here. They might be trying to stay alive. This is a must-win, I think, for King Koba.
Oh, exactly. I mean, at that point, all they can do is have to win 4 straight. So they want this. They want the momentum to carry through. It's a very mental game. So, I mean, you see it there. The catalyst of Zoka's goal is now putting his entire team on notice, and I'm noticing it too. But Firefight wanting to shut down anything possible here. Drew committing his third, nearly costing them, but it goes out to the corner.
Here's the breakaway. Good pass. It's open.
Oh, Zoka! That's not the mechanic you need to pull out there.
Yeah, poor positioning might cost King Koba here their game.
Oh,
shut
my
down the
goodness.
fire. Oh my goodness.
This has all of a sudden become a series of just pure outplays and these passing plays occurring all the way through.
Oh, wait.
That dunk nearly being, okay, I thought Firefight was own goaling. Had me
Nope, not
absolutely
yet.
shivering in my timbers.
Yep, the Ryan now finally making a play for his own. Mountain Drew's already up early, though. He gets it over 1. Firefight with low boost there for the save. Pressure starting to build up. We're running out of boost here. Where'd it go?
No way!
It's like he
Where's the
can-
defense?
With a must-win game here. Beautiful stuff.
Drew's
He
in
beat
the
it over the
corner.
defenders.
Drew's in their corner. I don't know if he came off a challenge, but he committed to boost there while his team is low. You need to get back on rotation.
Oh,
And
you
now-
need to get up.
There's hope for King Koba. I mean, oh my goodness, this has now become the series to be watching out for. Koba giving signs of life for not only themselves as a team to get points in. I mean, what a goal for Zoka to come in on that. It was 4 seconds left, and then just a little bit of defense mishap there. on the side of Megamind's just left an open net. I think it was like Drew had to carry it out by no, it wasn't Drew. It was Chow. Chow had to carry the ball out by himself in a 2-on-1, and now it's giving Koba some hope here.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think Zoka heard you making a comment about his 46-point game or whatever. He decided to put a 0 in between those two digits that game with a 406 score. Had a goal to his name. Now giving Koba a little bit of an easier time. They still have more games ahead of them here, but I'm excited to see if they can carry the momentum moving into now Game 4 of the Megaminds and King Koba. Battle of two titans here.
I mean, absolutely amazing comeback starting here for Koba as they nearly get again. Zoka trying to get his name called there on that score line.
Yep, Chow now. Looks like Megamind's going to try and take some slower 50s here as Chow tries to get a breakaway, and Ryan is awkward.
No.
What? Beautiful placement, though. I mean, I know he's probably awkward here. And, I mean, maybe he should have saved this, perhaps.
To be honest, not the
But I
worst
think the
positioning.
placements... I think the placement is what got him off there.
Definitely. I mean, I think the Ryan was anticipating something more inside, but then he got in line with the ball, and that's one of the worst places you can be. It's going to be the most awkward. And Chow, he had all the left of the net open, but he wanted to call ball game there, show off his shot position. Oh, wait, but he couldn't do it there. Drew to clean it up. It looks like Megamind wants to show Koba it was just a fluke last game. Oh, the Ryan calling lag there on the net. Not sure what's happening. I saw earlier in the Twitch comments he was commenting about it, and I hope he's not letting it control too much of the mental side of this. You know, you can only control so much there. I understand. I've literally disconnected out of league matches, and just hope that he can gather himself here to continue the play.
Yeah, regardless of that, Megaminds have now secured their second goal here. I mean, at a tier like this, sometimes it can be hard to pick yourself back up, but I mean, it's a 2-goal game. This is more than doable with the amount of time they have and the talent that they have on their roster here. Zoka playing it in their corner. Defense could get a little awkward, but Ryan's luckily going to pass it to his twin brother over there to get a beat over one.
That was some good comms there. I believe Chow might have just either said or it was obvious due to car language that he was missing, and Drew was able to react to it accordingly. And it kept them up with this cushion.
Yeah, and you know, King Koba here, I mean, they're nice and comfy. They still have the series lead. They're up 2 goals. They don't have to try too many risks here, even though another goal to their name is more, you know, the more the merrier.
Definitely. I think if they score another one, it's just going to be a dagger against Koba. I mean, a 2-0 is very feasible to come back from. But sorry, didn't mean to cut you off there, Hollow. What were you going to say?
I was hoping for a pinch. It was a little side comment. I think would have loved to see him try and pinch it on that there. Didn't happen. But Matt and Drew trying to keep it going. Zoka gets a beat around 1. I mean, yeah. What do you think was different that King Koba did compared to the last game? Like, what do you think changed that allowed him to get that game?
I think the mental side of just understanding how important that game was, as they just started to pull out all the stops there in that last 30 seconds specifically. It was a little bit calmer around that the entire 4 minutes, 4.5.
Yeah.
As it was just only 1-0 leading up to that. And then they see that 30 seconds, they understood, like, they didn't get that game. It was going to be a lot of pressure on them to crawl back. And Zoka, you know, having his name called there on that goal that he put in at 4 seconds left, and then working as a team in that overtime really was key.
Yeah, I ask you because, I mean, I'm sad to see if we're starting to see a King Koba similar to Game 1 and Game 2. Good fake there by Zoka, but, like, you know, they made the changes that I thought were necessary to give him that game, and now I hope they're not feeling like that's all they had in the tank here. as now we're winding down to the last minute. You continue to give Megaminds time to stall, and it's just going to become harder and harder to go on to not only win this game, but win this series.
I mean, now as we near a minute left in the game.
Good
2-0
50. Look
still.
at this.
I mean, absolutely beautiful small ball occurring now for Megaminds. Again, I think really rehashing that they don't need to do anything more to put them out of position as Megamind. I mean, as I say that, Firefight got a little sucked in and was nearly punished. But
Oh, good flip.
again, they're looking for these 50s. Really great placement. I mean, Fishy, I think, really hammering this down to see this in only B tier. You know, I didn't get to see it with C as far as with Megaminds and what Fishy has been doing there. But I mean, what a great coach he is there to be able to even be in the finals himself, and now it looks to be shining here for his B tier team.
Yep. Excellent work. And we've made a lot of comments on it already, but Megaminds are just playing absolutely good small ball here. They've been doing that for the past 2 minutes now, it seems. And they're just taking 50 after 50, and it's not giving King Cobra any opportunity to score. Megaminds one game closer to sealing their B tier champion title.
Oh, yes, and a comment on that, Ryan commenting on his lag. It could just be the scoreboard. I know sometimes after game scoreboards can be a little bit iffy, but I mean, it's a stable 200 ping right now for the Ryan, so you could equate this to an injury that he's having to play on, and a very bad one. And they don't have a substitute, which really is hurting them right now as far as to be able to play up to performance. So I think it could be a mix of not only Megaminds playing this small ball well and understanding each other and how they want to play in a very trusting way, you know, to be able to have confidence in each other. You know, there was a couple of pre-jump plays earlier, but now the Ryan, it looks like he's going to be restarting here. They're going to need a second. And we'll wait for him to come in. Is everyone leaving, or am I just tweaking out? I didn't see the chat, so it popped up.
I can't see the chat either, you know that?
Yeah, it looks like they're resetting here as the Ryan came in, unless they all got kicked out as we'll prepare for this next game. Not exactly sure what happened.
Give us one. Do we want to roll like a minute break or something, or like, you know, a few minutes?
Let's see.
Maybe.
Oh no, they're coming back in. Okay, they're coming back
Okay.
in. Not sure what happened there.
I missed them. They scared me. We have a whole series to play here.
It looks like they maybe want to do a server change, so I think we should back out here, see what's up, as the Ryan's calling for it, rightfully and fairly so there. As we'll get that set up here, ladies and gentlemen, we'll throw it down to a little bit of intermission video. Should just be a minute, unless they're going to be right back into it. We'll give it a second here. But how is everybody doing there in the chat as we're finishing up B tier? Megaminds is looking great. Could close it out here. Or is King Cobra going to mount that comeback?
Yeah, they looked good in the one game that they picked up. And, you know, we only saw a glimmer of that, as you said, in like the last 30 seconds of regulation. And then it moved on to overtime where they were able to close it out. It was just like a 2-minute burst where it's like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, this is the King Cobra I'm familiar with, you know? Like, this is, oh, I've been waiting for this. And then we move on to the game after, expecting that same energy. And I think they were doing, they definitely have improved from the first 2 games. But, yeah, it's the offensive pressure that I'm missing, I think. And it's what gave them those goals in you know, in game 3. So as we move on now to Deadeye Canyon,
The map
Let's
that
see what
we
we-
missed last series because of Dunyan. And now we're able to witness it in all its glory with the beautiful offense of Megamind.
yeah, I was happy to see Neo Tokyo, man. I wish we could see more of that map. Maybe we'll see that
such a great
in
map.
Champions Field right after.
King Cobra have the ability to climb through. I mean, if they win this, we get to see that Neo Tokyo, and then possibly even a Champions Field. I would argue that's great momentum to carry as Cobras. But again, Megamind's looking so good, not only as themselves, as I mentioned earlier, who's going to play as that team, and right now Megamind seems to be fulfilling that role right now. Very perfect.
Yep. And let's take a look here. Firefox POV. Gonna try and get a pass out the middle. Ryan's gonna deny it, but Chow doing a good job to cover that area. They're doing really good rotations here at second man for the most part here. Just filling in that first man spot right away and not giving Koba a lot of time to breathe. Ball bouncing off the backboard could be dangerous. Zoka is gonna pop it down for Drew.
Oh, what a dunk. I really just had to hold my mouth open here as Drew both times on the goals, nearly costing his team, but being the one to score it at the end is a very ironic moment, but Koba is not laughing at this scoreline as they understand they have to crawl back now. Very heavy.
Yeah, I would love to see the numbers after this to see how many goals Megaminds have scored, but like in the entire series, because I can count King Cobas, and it's all in one hand.
I mean,
But
hopefully that Ryan adjustment with the internet is coming through. I actually, this isn't traditional to do on a stream, but let's peep at it. Right now, it seems to be stable at 50, but
Double
it
tap.
doesn't matter as Firefight's gonna get a double off the post.
double tap.
Oh no, mechanical error, and Firefight just a beautiful way to punish it. It's just not looking good for Cobas.
Yeah, I mean, you give him time to. If you leave the net open, Drew, Firefight, and Chow are going to be there to punish, and immediately it's just kickoff until it's kickoff goal season now.
I feel like a broken record here with you, Hollow. Is it just keeps coming from the side of Megamind, all these goals, and Firefight himself. I mean, he's dropping absolutely amazing stat line. Just he had 4 goals at the
Oh
start.
my
and
goodness.
I'm here witnessing this, losing and stumbling over my words, watching the setup. I mean, it's just such beautiful car control and placing it there. Ryan nearly
This is
getting
our
that
B tier,
squishy.
bro.
This is only B tier.
I had to throw my arms up though, like it just. I wasn't kidding about kickoff goal season, I guess. And once again, they're getting a breakaway. Brian's there this time, but immediately, like they're just off the kickoff, they're keeping the pressure. And even though it seems to be rolling on their defensive half, I can only imagine it's about to bounce right back.
I mean, we're sitting
What an
here
incredible showing.
at a virtually impossible climb now for Cobas as Megamind's just looking so informed. They let that one game go. They could have had a clean sweep, but it looks like they wanted to put a little bit of respect on Koba's name and let it go through. But
Yeah,
Megamind's all the way through.
Yeah, I just want to remind you, like, in the regular season, even though Megaminds had the better record and the seed at the time, not to discredit how well King Cobra did in their season as well. They both had the same record, but King Cobra was the one that had the upper hand in the regular season. They 3-0 swept them, just clean. And so to see Megaminds with the absolute dominant performance, I don't think many people were expecting it. All things considered. And as they're now down in the last 2 minutes, I'm not seeing a lot of glimmer on the King Cobra's side of the field. Ball popping down.
no.
Firefly's going to
Save.
sink it in, but Chow is going to be there to clean up 5-goal lead. I think now it might be safe to say that Cobra fans are out
I
the
know
stadium.
we're beating a dead horse with all these goals here on the side of Megamind, but I would love to comment on just that play alone. I feel like fully capitalizes and describes Megamind as an offense. It's this continuous following through no matter your position and understanding not to overcommit and play where you are. I mean, they outplayed 2 players. Zoka had a great opportunity and a good save even, but the follow-up as a team, as a unit, they're moving as one, and really was just the deciding factor in this series.
Yep, a lot of back and forth here. Minute remaining. Megaminds, they've shown that they have what it takes to claim the B tier champion spot. It looks like they're just a little bit in free play right now, bouncing the ball around as the time's gonna be ticking away. I mean, again, the Gold Moon, were you expecting a showing like this from
No, I mean,
From
you know,
Mega Minds?
again, it's no disrespect to King Cobra. We know those players; they're very well, but they just, I think, a mixture of the Ryan with the ping and just not playing as a team fully. They had one passing play that was of note, and it was quickly shut down. They never mounted pressure like that after that or before. And Megamind is really showing the definition of moving through together and setting themselves up. It's interesting. I mean, you know, you could look at King Cobra's on the King Cobra side and be, you know, having that frown. Oh my goodness. But again, you can just appreciate the absolute amazing play from Megamind here in this finals, cementing itself with a very dominant finals championship for themselves. But there it
Great
is, ladies and
showing.
gentlemen. Ooh, nearly a goal there at the end for Megaminds, but
5.5 goals. Right at them.
5.5 goals.
It was rolling in.
Well,
Great stuff there from the B tier. I'm happy to see that Mega Minds was able to overcome the rough history that they had in the regular season and came back with a vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, any final thoughts for that game?
I mean, as I was wrapping up there too, it's the same thing, reiterating that Megamind's offense was just amazing, and even the defense. You rarely saw the double commits really come through on the side of Megamind's, where it was almost flooding on the side of Koba's. But you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes it's just not your day, and you know, the games and series like that will happen. Nearly a full shutout. And so just a tad bit ahead of schedule. This allowed me to get a break here and let everybody breathe a little bit. We'll look over the schedule real quick. So what we just had play there was Megaminds versus Koba, and now we have the final one for today, as S tier had to reschedule due to scheduling issues. But we will have Big Pharma versus Galactic Empire, and a storyline. This one is as Big Pharma, you know, really coming through, taking off a powerhouse King Cobra in the semis, you know, really showing that they earned their spot here with one of our very own, you know, casters here, Darty, along with his team of Groovy, Rectals, and Fuzzle. And I mean, what a great series that was, with the substitution really shining through and just allowing them to come to form there. But there's the other side of Galactic Empires, you know, a team I haven't personally seen all season, and you know, I've heard things on the early season, but they seem to have it figured out now. As I'm looking, and you know, you've got Shackhouse, a very great player who I would argue could have made a spot for S tier, but he's here as that Smurf into A, and then Sedge and Trickter and Cons, just a lineup of absolute menacing players. Sedge, a good heads-up player. He had experience with Rob and now transitioned into this, and he has good knowledge that I'm sure is going to transition well. And Trickter, a really high-end player. It's going to be a very big battle of wits here. So we'll do a very short break. Hollow, any comments before we go?
No, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I have some notes. I want to save that for when we roll into the official matchup. But yeah, everybody sit tight.
All right.
We'll be
See you
back
guys in a
shortly.
sec. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, back to some greatness.
We're gonna remake it, by the way.
No, we have to make the lobby because of the names. So
Because Hollow doesn't know what he's doing.
No, don't blame yourself, Hollow. Rocket League can be jumped sometimes. Well, I've got some Sour Patch watermelon, so excuse me if I end up getting all up in your ears with some ASMR. But man, these are amazing.
That was intense.
Nope. Nope.
Oops, sorry, chat. One second.
Well, final series of the day. And what a way to do it. Big Pharma A tier. It didn't change the names again.
What? Did it really?
Yeah, it's still Mega Minds Galactic.
Everybody leave. Wait. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Who is this? Bro, I'm changing it. I see it.
I know sometimes it's the server password, so just changing one also helps.
But I did change the server password.
Jackhouse with the glaze, trying to get some
Wait,
glaze himself
I
for the
lied.
casting.
Tell him I lied.
But you got to show it off with your gameplay, man.
Okay, is it still the team? Okay, it finally changed. That's
There we go. My nuts. We are watermelon. Yum, num, num, num.
Oh
Maybe some
wow.
watermelon. Well, as I get ready to get in here, I mean,
There we go.
let's throw up the sequence for
Is the sequence done?
final game of today. Galactic Empire, as the name said again, Shackhouse, Sedge, and apologies for the last one. I had someone said Trickter and Conch.
There.
I mean Trickter,
Oh, the trickster
a man you can count on with the mechs, able to carry it through where he can, and a sensible player, feeding energy into his team like Shackhouse. Shackhouse, a man playing in a weird car, but his gameplay is weirder. A man who you could trust to play that pass out and get the plays in. And a goated galactic staple, Sedge. A man who could play it out around in Conj as well. What a beautiful man. He doesn't live in Florida anymore, so I'm a little bit sad, but not as sad as Galactic Empire might be when Big Pharma comes in heavy, hot, and ready. Groovy. A man able and capable to silence the haters. His mechanics shine through in crunch time, but his small ball is great, but not as great as Darty's. The man who can place it where he wants. He's playing GeoGuessr in Rocket League the way he can be in Narnia and make it all the way in Europe.
That's impressive.
But Fuzzle, a man who knows the game, has the hours, has the abilities, can play any position well, but nobody better than Rectals, a man who's changed, taken better form, thanks to the absolute amazing coaching of Sosa. But this is a battle of wits, a battle of mental, and a battle to cement themselves in Grindhouse history. This is A-tier finals.
Yeah, man. As we roll in, bro, we saw all the rosters set up, man. Dude, we have such a talented here, such a set of talent here as we move into the A-tier match. We have Trickter, a superstar that's been dominating the stat sheet all over the A side of the league. And we got our boy Darty, who's going to be a big facilitator for Big Pharma. Game 1, A-tier matchup finals.
Oh my god. I didn't set up the borrow.
And as he struggles to fix our overlay, I'll give some context here between the rivalry between these two teams. Last week, I'm sorry, not last week. The last time these teams met was in week 6, where Big Pharma had a gentleman's sweep over Galactic. And you know, Big Pharma, they had such a difficult climb into this tier's finals, I feel, having to claim their spot each round in a Game 7 finish. Last week, they had to overcome the second seed King Koba to see them here now arrive in the finals. I'm expecting to see a resilient squad of players. They should have the confidence knowing they've taken this team down in the past, but a lot has changed since then. Can Big Pharma carry the momentum?
Well, that's what this field is to show, the truth and the shine, and it looks like it
Wrinkle.
nearly was going in for the start here on the side of Pharma. It's going to be an electrifying game, ladies and gentlemen.
Sedge, gotta be the one to open it up.
Huh? Just a little bit of hesitation from Darty results in an easy ball back in the net from Sedge. And it's a hot start for Galactic.
Yeah, I said it just a moment ago, but I think a superstar that is on this roster, I think everybody knows is Trickter. He's been dominating the A tier all across the board. I think he's going to be deadly, but as I say that, his two teammates are the ones that are outshining him early here in game one.
Zero boost placement there. Punishing the low boost Fuzzle in the net. All he could do is throw up a prayer. But it was not answered.
Yeah, and very quickly early on, Galactic are the ones opening up the play, but Darty, quick to respond, fellow caster. What a high five, too, with Fuzzles at the end.
I mean, parting the Red Sea here of Shackhouse and Trickter, splitting the defense. And now, that's some energy that they can feed off of to get it squared up.
Goldmoon, I have a feeling we are about to see a high-scoring series between these two titans right here.
Oh,
Trickter.
Oh! He
You
tried
never
for the
expect to see
placement.
that.
Oh my goodness. Uncharacteristic, but they still have that cushion, so they're not beating themselves up yet.
Yep, Groovy now. Wanted to be the one to keep the pressure, but it looks like Darty is instead going to take that spot. Groovy beats around one. Like the control here. Oh,
Wait,
and there's
there's a
season
roll one.
on the field.
Wait a second, I was so confused on the rotation. A roll one in the finals, and there was another one in semifinals, and it was also with Pharma.
Yeah. We see Sedge here. He's upside down there in the rule one. They're honoring it.
What
It's
a
a
save!
2-2. Goal line save from Trickter.
They're upside down now. It's getting crazy here in the finals. Oh my goodness, wait, is it open? Is he gonna get there?
Yeah.
He does!
They had to
Honor.
honor the rule one.
Honor among thieves. Played throughout. Sedge could have easily backflipped there, but he knew what would have come of it. That is a man of honor. No matter the outcome of this series, he will be known as a hero.
I don't even know how they got into that position on the goal line out of all places. But yeah, that allowed an equalizer here as we're halfway through the game. A back and forth series already. Trickter gonna get a nice controlled touch. Oh, like the control there. Got bumped out of the air though. Puzzle. Trying to get some touches as Shackhouse gonna control it in the corner.
Now,
Sedge. Good.
some plays here developing, Hollow, for Galactic as they finally get it out.
Nice touch. Wait, you
Yes.
found both.
It's as if nothing ever happened. Sedge just
He
set himself
disappeared.
up here. Whoa, the miscommunication.
Yeah. Both defenders just disappeared there. And Sedge was able to just get a nice controlled touch around both. I'm seeing a unique card there, by the way, by Fuzzle. Is that the Civic?
Yep, it's the same one he rocked last one. This is a battle of weird cars in Shackhouse and Fuzzle. Maybe in a battle of them, who's the better one? Who can really shine through on their non-meta cars? Absolutely disgusting.
Yep, early goal lead now for Galactic. 1-goal game. I like the soft touch here from Groovy. I say it again, but as we move up in these tiers, you're going to see a lot more control between the teams, a lot more cohesion. And I mean, once you're here at the finals, there's no excuses. Each and every touch is going to matter.
A win all, take it home, or go home.
Oh, Fuzzle gets a breakaway. That's just an open net.
Wait, no, the double. Okay.
Oh!
Good little show of hours there. Understanding the roll up there. I definitely would have messed that up. I would not have read that. So really good play there. I'm sure they were a little worried in the comms, but Fuzzle silencing it all and tying it up here in game 1 of the A-tier finals.
Yep, each team has 3 apiece. Everyone is getting their touch on the ball, and Fuzzle is going to get another goal to his name.
I mean,
He's been super, super efficient here on the offense. And beautiful finish to beat it over the last defender, Shackhouse.
for those that don't know, that's just not a challenge you can take at Shackhouse. He needs to take time. He's by himself. And Fuzzle has all the freedom to do whatever he wants. If Shackhouse waits, there's a development for a flip reset. But if he goes early, it's just a quick beat around and results in a goal like that.
Yeah. To many I played at the higher tiers, that's a simple rock, paper, scissors maneuver. But oh my goodness, an equalizer by Trickster.
That is not a 50 you want to see. Groovy feeling it too. He was trying to get back in time and even play the angle, but there's no hope for him to be a part of that defense, and it's just a really good place shot for Trickster and tied up 4-4. An absolute barn burner for game one.
Yep, and as the clock winds down, are we about to see a last-second finish before regulation, or are we taking this game one to overtime? We're about to see. Groovy gets a beat over Sedge. Ball's on Galactic's half here. But as a pass down middle, Groovy might be there for it, but Trickster tries to get a breakaway. Is it going to bounce? No! We're here in overtime, baby.
Game one, and it's overtime already. And overtime has occurred in every single series, but is it going to be quickly closed out?
Oh!
Darty, just a little bit too slow. Can Fuzzle make it? That boost just being a key part of this defense transition. Can Darty reach it? Yes, he does. But Shackhouse not taking a great 50. Very square, so it's just going to pop up for Groovy. Did it save? Miscommunication? No. Trickster respecting Sedge there. That's huge for the transition play.
Yep, pass across. Darty's going to be on the receive for this. But the Galactic players are all over it. Darty gets a touch of his own. Not really going to do much, though, as Groovy cleans him up.
Each time they get these saves, they clear it out far enough to not be punished immediately. And it's allowed this Galactic team to collect themselves most of the time.
Good block there. By Sedge.
Oh, is this going to be detrimental?
Oh!
Fuzzle! Could have been met
Didn't
with
even
a
get a
50
touch on
there.
it. Yeah.
It's very interesting. You know, it's a shoulda, coulda, woulda there situation. Was it going to be a 50 or was it going to be a clean goal?
Yeah, I guess we'll never know. Wasn't able to get his bumper on that ball, but a little bit of a send away there by Big Pharma. As they try to trick there, gets a shot. Great save there by Darty. But a pass down the middle. Shackhouse going to be there to clean it up. Another goal line save. Sedge going to try to get a shot of his own, though.
Oh.
It's off the backboard. No, nothing yet.
So much pressure. Just immediately relieved with that setup. And now Fuzzle's going to have time to collect this here. Is he getting that calm? No, it's a demo instead. Should have went a little bit sooner. Now Sedge can't put a net. Oh, he played the dunk. A really good heads-up play. This is absolute great chemistry on both sides now. Just showing through. Darty wanting to play it to the corner. Shackhouse, he's looking at that mid, but it ends up being a little bit of a misflip. But the demo's going to put pressure immediately. There's so much boost on the side of Empire.
Oh my god, the aggression coming in from Galactic. They're bumping, they're demoing, and here comes a double tap opportunity off the backboard.
Oh!
No, the Trickster is going to close out game one here in a 9-goal game. Oh my, I'm sorry, I'm mumbling.
No, and that's all you can do with the defense mumbling around. They couldn't collect themselves. The boost going out faster and faster. And it just was too much.
Oh my goodness. Everyone was contributing to that game on both ends of the field, but Galactic had the one up there as they secure a very, very important game one. Let me rotate us over now to Forbidden Temple.
I mean, what a game one to start. Could have gone either way. They're showing that they belong here. Galactic and Pharma. This
Yeah,
next game. I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to comment that last kind of offensive pressure that Galactic had, it was just suffocating for the Big Pharma defense. I mean, they just were constantly trying to respawn, grab boosts, rotate back posts. And although they held it out, Galactic did a phenomenal job to secure that game, man.
What a game one, as I said again, and it's going to be amazing to see how it plays out. Because one key thing that I can comment on for sure is if this goes to Galactic on a 2-0, we could definitely be seeing a substitution occur. And the last time that happened, it was key to a series win. But can Groovy collect himself too to cement himself in this lineup and keep it going and tie up the series?
Yeah, it could be interesting to see if Galactic continue to make a breakaway in the series. That we're going to see some different changes of players and team compositions, but not going to see any of that here in game two quite yet. Checkhouse tries to get a pop to middle. Sedge is there to clean up, but Trickter's up very early for this, and I don't think Groovy's ready. Beautiful shot.
What great chemistry and comms coming through. Shackhouse was able to play it for Sedge, and Sedge wanting to make it as awkward as possible for the Pharma defense, and Trickter reading it like it was the back of his hand. Just no problem whatsoever.
I mean, he got up so early for that and so confidently. I think he has both the MMR and the stats to back it up, and so we're seeing a pretty confident Trickter here in game two. Puzzle now. They got a breakaway. No one's really back quite yet, but as I say that, they just returned. Fire. Is this a shot? Ain't no way.
A huge punish on the commit of the third man here. Darty and Groovy, this communication's not clear. Neither of them should have gone there, and it ends up resulting in another goal with just over a minute left. Or a minute out, sorry.
Yeah, and as a kickoff here, turned into a dead ball.
Look mid, I see it. He senses it. Shackhouse wants to play it out. Trickter now in, getting pumped by Shackhouse, and it slows down any sort of offense they now had.
Yep, Shackhouse. I really like the Galactic of this lineup. I feel like each player feels their role exceptionally well, and they rotate pretty solidly, which is what makes them such a deadly team. But as I say that, Fuzzle could have gotten a nasty little redirect there off the sidewall. Darty gonna be one to try and help out his team, but the ball's not gonna roll in quite yet there.
Good small ball play there from Sedge. Just keeping it off for any sort of offense. Oh, the too early of a jump or too late. Just an error there on the side of Darty. Ends up just being a free ball cleared.
Yeah, good breakaway there. Oh, Sedge got bumped. I don't think he was able to get the touch he wanted after that. And so now we're going to see some 50s here. I think what costed Big Pharma a little bit in that last match was, or that last game, was that I feel like they were sending it off a little bit too much when they had opportunities to still try and control it. And I am seeing a little bit of that now, as it seems like, although we saw a very confident game one, again, a send-off here. Maybe that's what they need, though. If that went in, maybe I was going to have to bite my tongue. But as I say that, Groovy can be there for the cleanup.
I mean, a great attempt on that save, but Sedge just not playing for it. Ends up just being caught out on the wall, and it's a great place shot from Groovy.
Yep, and, Big Pharma, they're still kicking here.
Was it a kickoff goal? Was that a bump that slowed him down? I think that bump was able to slow him down enough. Darty's turning around. The heads in play.
There he is.
And the comms are coming through and clear. Now they're okay. They're letting themselves relax a little bit. The breath of fresh air given on the tie. And they can now look forth to winning this game.
Yeah, Sedge tried to dive in to try and stop the final shooter to go and score that, but he missed his target. Darty was the one taking the shot. And now Big Pharma, after being down 0-2 in the series, have turned it around exceptionally quick. And then we're back to seeing the close series that I thought this would be. Groovy. Gonna try and follow the ball. Good 50 off a trick there. And actually, that could have been deadly, but Shackhouse was there to save it.
Oh, that's a great cut there from Fuzzle to shut down any sort of transition play. But
break.
Shackhouse
Wow.
following him like a shadow. It's Peter Pan in Neverland.
Yeah, we did not see that coming.
Absolutely
beautiful
devouring Sedge's attempt there and putting it in for himself. Just great chemistry again, just flowing through Galactic, but there's still time.
Yep, soft touch over to the left. Darty. We've seen him fill his role here as a big facilitator throughout the entire season. He's got a lot of assists to his name in the A tier. So, what a catastrophe on the goal line for Big Pharma.
I mean, just great small ball. He doesn't even have lack
What
of
a
boost
fake.
here. They actually played a dunk in. That was a great heads-up play. That even if they had the chance to get the touch on that, Shackhouse is just dunking that straight down for a follow-up or even into the net.
Yeah, the confidence and vision to beat it over the first guy, though, with that fake. It's what enabled him to put Big Pharma in such an awkward spot. They were caught with their pants down and Sedge.
Double commit. It's just
Okay,
rolling
slam it
through.
in.
And now
Yep.
Sedge finally gets a goal there. I'm sure he's apologizing for the nice demo chat by accident. Maybe a little bit of panic trying to make sure that goes in, and it looks like Galactic is just going to take this game 2.
Yeah,
go very fast on the momentum.
Are we going to see a rotation here for the Big Pharma roster, do you think?
You know, this is very much deja vu. It's almost exactly like last week with the semifinals. It was a 2-0 down, you know, and it looks like it might be Groovy that they want to go for if that's what they're trying to replicate. I wouldn't necessarily say this time around it's only him, but I'm not in that environment. But Rectals is surely coming in here on the side of Pharma.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how this series has built up now, as that's going to conclude Game 2 with a 5-2 scoreline. Galactic Empire now 2-0 in the series. Feeling a lot better. You know, the storyline-wise, man, this reminds me of last series where, you know, Big Pharma in the regular season, they were able to close it out in 4 against them in a gentleman sweep fashion. That's what I meant to say. And the reason why it reminds me of last series is, like, yeah, we've seen a team that they beat them in the regular season. They've done even exceptionally well in those matches. But now that we're here on the big stage and these teams haven't seen each other in quite a few weeks now, I think we're seeing the team that took the loss a lot more personally, and they've adapted since. So,
I mean, it's just looking very, very close to last game even. I mean, it's 2 tiers difference with the A and B, but, you know, Mega Minds were very much in sync with each other, understanding each other and how to trust each other's commits, comms, and attempts. And, I mean, that's really shining through on the side of Galactic.
yeah.
Yep, and there's that Rectal's substitution for Groovy. You hope it gets figured out as Sedge and Tricky are trying to figure out what they want to do.
They said they want to do a
down, man.
2v3. They want to run it.
Plays through legally until they get someone to figure it out.
You see a no problem chat from Sedge.
Is Conj not here as well to maybe fill in that substitution? I guess they know that if he comes in, Shackhouse can't What is this finals turning into?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. So they're going to be running this 2v3 for a short time, I imagine. But let's see if their defense can hold. Surely they're not trying to play the entire series handicapped.
I mean, if you're Pharma, you're really gonna
This
dampen
is your
your
time.
mental if you can't get a goal
Oh.
here.
Yeah, and it's, yeah.
This is gonna go one of two
Control
ways.
the
Maybe even a
time,
goal of their own. Darty, low boost, but understanding the threat of a shot. Rectals, this probably allows Rectals to get a little bit warmed up now too, to feel out the match and just what's going on. But I'm not exactly sure what's going on the side of. I'm not sure what that ruling is. Is Shaq allowed to join right now, or?
I'll do the research. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I
I'm
think
leaning
after
towards
goal,
yes because it's as if
I'm
someone
leaning toward
disconnected.
yes. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning, but I will do a double check really quick and talk to boss man real quick.
No, but there's a goal either way. DM Meisner. I believe.
Yeah, we're
It's
seeing complications on the
treated
field here. I'm curious to see.
as
We might
a
be.
DC. I have no idea what to make of this finals here.
Yeah, I think
So
fans
he
are scratching
may
their heads as
be
well.
able to reconnect. A little apostrophe.
Well, in the meantime, till I get a response here, looks like Galactic is playing down a man. They are on the back foot here. They have a lot to try and prove themselves. I think Big Pharma, though, in the meantime, whether this match is valid or not, they're taking advantage of it.
I mean, it always is valid, as there wasn't any comments on the side of Galactic either.
It seems
I
like
mean,
they can
were
sub them
it.
in. If nobody joined, then they can sub anyone in. If someone joined and then DC'd. Give me 1 second. I'm reading it out as I'm receiving it.
Yep. I mean, you almost feel bad if the answer is just, okay, Kanj is going to be filling in no matter what.
Yep, it seems like it. Yep. I think this is valid. I think this seems.
Kanj joined as an FF. I don't think so. They're typing out here in the mid game. Very weird way. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't see Shack House join. Initially, nobody joined.
Yeah,
They didn't
so that's usually
establish
how
a
that
three-man
works, is
roster.
It's
Yeah.
essentially whoever joins first, and because no one joined in, it could have been anyone. They took a game in semis that way. There was a situation with I overheard too.
Seems.
With it was Ryan Bochioki, that team. There was a disconnection or something of the sort, but there was a forfeit way through. It's a very weird spot.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that this is happening here.
Yeah, someone joining mid-match because of a difference in teams. You can't substitute a player, but because no one here has joined.
I think the way I described it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
They didn't establish a three-man roster from the beginning, so
Exactly. Yeah, I believe that is.
this
beautiful
seems to be
put
completely
there.
valid.
Now, either way, it looks like they'll get the essence of a forfeit unless they can come through Galactic. But I mean, it gives them a chance. Just a very weird scenario because, I mean, we'll be able to use this as a learning lesson for future leagues too, as how it's treated. I mean, we don't have the
haven't
RLCS
had this
technical
happen.
timeouts too, where we can just
Yeah.
pause the game in that moment to
Would've
allow it
been
to be
nice.
established.
Yeah,
It's like the way they have to do it. It's not hard, but it's not easy either. Oh, Trickter with their own goal after the amazing save. Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna write this off very iffy way. I mean, if you're Galactic, you're kind of. I would vouch on the argumentative side. But I mean, the problem right now with rules like this and starting a fresh league with our own rules and the way we interpret them is how iffy they can get. Like per se same day trades You know, I mean, I could only imagine the pain the team that had to deal with that last league, you know, had to do. I mean, to be able to just trade someone and then trade them back to the same team, which has never been allowed in any esports or sports organization, but, you know, it happens.
Well, if we take a look at the game, regardless of what's happened, Big Pharma has done a good job, I guess, securing what might be the end here of Game 3. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, I think, for King. Is this King Cobra? I'm sorry, I mean Galactic. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a response to that ruling a little sooner. I mean, it's all nobody's fault here.
Yeah,
we want to make sure we do things properly. But they were able to get a goal, a little peaceful goal. As yeah.
I think just hindsight shows really it's just treated as if someone disconnected, as if like Shackhouse joined and disconnected. It's played through until he can come back. In this case, it's just anyone, as no one joined. So it was almost like a pseudo disconnection occurred. But it just sucks as it was a whole 2 minutes, you know, waiting on, and it can't fault Meisner, can't fault anybody that was waiting on response. It's just a very iffy situation. But you know, Darty asked, proposed forfeit, and it was a pseudo forfeit on the side of Galactic, as they will take Game 3.
Yeah, I think on paper they basically forfeited this specific game. Like, not like, you know, actually, but, you know, given that they were down a man, they were kind of handicapped here. But Big Pharma, they're going to take it. I mean, I think that's a valid game, and it's going to be 2-1 still for Galactic. They shouldn't feel all too bad, as now they can probably set up their roster properly as they had initially planned.
Now you just hope that if Pharma comes back from this, they don't issue controversy. You know, all the way through to the championship might be tainted. But anyways, stuff happens as we get ready into Game 4.
Yep, rotating the map over to Utopia Coliseum. That map rotation's all set up. We're all ready to go here. Sorry, I know all the fans, they're probably not here to listen to all these rulings, and it's a little unfortunate, but I think now we're going to have a proper establishment of roster here. And there you go, Trickler, Sedge, and Shackhouse. Looks like that's the squad they're going to be running.
I saw hesitation on the join-in from Pharma, and I thought it was going to be almost an exact situation that just happened. But anyways,
here we go, proper game.
As we grab the reins here of a proper finals, Shackhouse, you know, coming back in. Looks like it's all fine and dandy.
Yep. And from the beginning of this game, it looks like Sedge is going to try cook something up. Didn't exactly get anything out from it. Trying to keep offensive pressure here. Trick there. Would have wanted to see a more quality touch, but Sedge is there with the shot. Oh, beautiful stuff there.
You know, as biased as I can be here, that's just an amazing shot through and through. Oh my God,
the control.
To position the car so well and spot it. You go anywhere to the left, it's an easy save for Fuzzo, and anywhere too low, and it's rectals on it.
Yep. Not only did he have the angle, he had the power, and that's the reason why he was able to sink in there. As Galactic, off a pretty rough Game 3, are showing that they are unfazed so far. Shackhouse gets a touch off to the sidewall. Love the control. Pass off the backboard. Nothing to be found quite yet.
Very interesting development here on the side of Pharma, just being too stuck on the defensive side. This is their first breath of offense, just quickly shut down again. They're keeping these balls not close enough and just quickly punished and out.
Ooh, I like the bump there to try to get Trickter off that ball. That's it. If it's anybody you want off the ball for Big Pharma, it's probably Trickter. And as I say that,
what a
he
play.
found his way to get his grummy hands all over it and was able to get another goal.
Play. The pinch in, Fuzzle getting caught out of Shackhouse, just wanting to play it around. He doesn't need to score himself. He just needs to get it out into the open field for his teammate.
Yep, and Galactic now. They're up 2 goals here. anything could still happen. We saw Big Pharma equalize from this position. Let's see if they can try and do that again. Good demo there by Grindhouse to give Sedge an open ball. And as I say that, it's on their side.
This is the first true sign of offense again, and it's just cleared out. There's just no one following these balls.
Oh, what a demo!
Oh, there's a
Absolute
double tap
missile.
setup. Shackhouse couldn't finish it though.
Gotta look back and see who that was. They came in like a inner, what is he called? Intercontinental ballistic missile. And snipe that defender down.
I respect it.
Screw the ball. We aim for the players here.
Again, just so much pressure being mounted. This is the first time now there's not an immediate loss of possession, and it looks
and there
like
we
it's
go.
going to result in a goal, but
No.
nothing's coming of it. No.
Oh, a
man,
little dummy
they're
play
on
there.
Bump plays.
And this might give him a goal. This is a beautiful offense. Sedge jumped up. I think he probably caught him that he was faking this ball. Trichter got the read on it. Perhaps I'm looking too much into it, but Shaka was there
No,
for the
this is-
cleanup.
that is exactly right. You see the first signs of offense from Pharma, and it was nearly in, just bouncing around the crossbar, and it hurt. But the counterattack immediately from everyone on the side of Galactic, understanding this is another opportunity to just put more in the chamber. They have the cushion. Oh, but quickly with the mechanical error, it's just going to dampen what just happened in that last play.
Yep, already taking things into his own hands there to sink that in right there on the goal line. Now we're back down to a 2-goal game again. This kickoff could be big here. Fuzzle might get a breakaway. Not gonna happen.
2 minutes now on the clock, as game 5 is guaranteed either way. But you could almost imagine, just from the way this game is playing out specifically, the game or the series would have been a sweep if not for the last one.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll never know. That might play a role for the points and the standings and stuff. But Rectals, yeah, I want to see them. It looked like he just, like, I understand the idea there, but he passed the ball right into Galactic there, and they just took advantage of it right away. Shackhouse with the touch, gets a pass down to his open man, and Doherty, I mean, he helped support that a little bit.
He needed to make a play there, not necessarily even wanted, and it just wasn't the touch that he needed out of it. Ends up just a little too close on the hood and being a straight pass out mid in favor of Galactic.
Yeah. Doherty can't help but be a facilitator on both ends of the field there. Has a
play.
shot. Bounce off the crossbar. Wait a minute. They could try and get something going, but they need a goal here in this last minute if they want to try.
That was too wide from Fuzzle, not even a threat on the net. As the minute comes in and they're clashing on the defense, the fake.
Ooh.
Fuzzle in a
No
1v1.
defenders. Puzzle. Yeah, good stuff there. Could have been dangerous. Shackhouse. Yeah, they don't have to do anything else now. I think slowly, I think it's running out of their grasp here to try and make a miracle out of game 4.
Oh,
Ball gonna roll in. Rectals. Wait a minute. I mean, hold on.
okay.
Wait a minute. All right.
Signs of life, but is it fleeting? We shall see. Oh, Sedge had the save, but he turned off a little bit too early. More of a defensive error than a placement there.
40
Who gets it
seconds
first?
left. Looks like Big Pharma still trying to show any walks of life here, but Shackhouse is getting a breakaway of his own.
Psycho?
It didn't happen, fortunately. Trick there. Bounce over one. Looked like Richtels was kissing the goalpost there for a second.
Well, it looks like Galactic will be taking
Bang!
game 4. He tried a little bit of a musty there. As now it's going to be series point 3-1 for Galactic. As Pharma's just going to have to try to collect themselves here. Was the substitution right or wrong? We'll see. There was a little bit of double commits happening on the side of Rectals, but
Yep.
he was one to score the goals too. Not sure what to do on the side of Pharma. I'm trying my best to look at it at a coaching standpoint, but I believe it's just they're giving too much space on the side of Galactic. There's no one punishing or pushing readily and immediately, and it just results in these very open plays. I mean, a lot of the times they're almost giving too much respect on what they can do. They're very capable of challenging. We saw it last series and just throughout the season. And I don't know. I think, you know, as a quote from many people, you just got to monkey. You just got to go in and just kind of push through.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not even about it's easy to go and say, oh well, you know, maybe they got to try and control the ball a little more. But when you have first man players on the other team like Trickter and Sedge and Shackhouse, they're so quick to try and close that distance. And the only thing sometimes you can do is try to bang it into open space. But even then, they do such a good job of covering those open areas. And I mean, yeah, they're suffocating. They are suffocating the Big Pharma defense.
Well, as we get ready for Game 5, the series
They could close it out here.
threatening being over here. Groovy and Rectos Darty being the one subbed out here. And I believe he is the captain too, so that was his decision. He swallowed his pride here and his understanding, maybe I just got to sit out here and just give it to them. Or is it just something that he just wants to sit out of? I guess we'll see.
I think this could be a good call. We're about to find out. I mean, oh, nice shot there. Nice shot for Big Pharma. I mean, I do think Darty plays a big role for his team. He's very big as a great second man and really good at setting up his teammates as best as he can. But to see him sit out here, yeah, I mean, I don't think we've seen a composition of these players yet, at least not in a while.
Mm-hmm. Definitely not personally.
And
I mean, sorry.
that's all you.
But yes, the combination just it's looking very nice in how they're following. But again, look, the space that they're providing is allowing for these pre-jump plays to happen. Shackhouse, maybe it's just a little bit, slower to
Look
the
at all
ball.
the space. Yeah.
It's this problem that they need to understand, and maybe Darty wants to look at it even at a coaching perspective. Anytime these goals can go through, I think that's also another way to look at the substitution, as it's 0-0 now.
Yeah. That's a great thing about the Rocket League. I mean, you could get slammed in a game 3 where you get scored on 8 times, but there's always a reset. This is your chance to reset. It only takes 1 goal to win a game, so let's see how this roster stacks up here. As Fuzz, gonna try and see a little bit more control, but you see how they close that distance there on Galactic. Groovy trying to keep the offense alive, orchestrates a pass off the backboard. Nothing out of it though.
A little bit of miscommunication, not thoroughly punished for the defense on Galactic and Pharma.
Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Yeah.
In the missed opportunity, and Shackhouse showing them how it's done.
Yeah, I think Rectals, I like the idea of going for that touch, but I think he made his other teammate a little bit too awkward there.
It was definitely
And
a trust
now-
thing Groovy had.
Yeah, yep. Rector with full boost. Could be deadly. It's a reset. Nothing out of it though. Shackhouse pops it down middle. Yeah, halfway through the game. Very low scoring. I don't know if you remember. I believe this is the game, right? Where game 1, they were scoring a lot back and forth. It was a lot of I score, you score type play style, but now both teams are getting really familiar with each other. And I know we try to knock Big Pharma's defense, but they're not allowing as many goals as they did in game 1.
There's definitely some understanding here on the space and awareness. I mean, most of the time, Galactic has had very counterattack heavy tactics here that have led to a majority of their goals. Almost as if they're telling Pharma, anything you can do, I can do better. just on those transitions and nearly replicating what they just did.
Yeah, and I don't have the specific numbers, but I can imagine that at a level like this, that's where a lot of your goals are going to come from, right? Defenses do get better as you move up in the ranks, and these counterattacks that you kind of see right now, where Fuzzle's kind of back on his own, like this is just the beginning of an offense that could brew. And as why do I speak? Why do I say anything? It's back on there. Back on the other team's end.
Well, a 1-goal deficit is still possible and plausible to come back from as they try to mount any sort of offense. Rectal's just 0 boost, needs to rotate out, and that he does finally. With Shackhouse playing this out, but that demo's crucial. They have this counterattack of their own, but they're slowing the play down a lot.
They gotta move quick. They gotta go quick.
Oh, the Kongs and the confidence there from Groovy ended up being a little bit more detrimental than it served to be. Oh, but there's the opportunity now. Can Groovy keep it in?
Get up there. He's low boost.
Oh, but there it is. There's a little bit of bumping happening in that net, but all for naught.
Holding hands.
Groovy's got to make that. He had the opportunity, but it came a little bit with too much heat. And he couldn't read it through.
Yeah, Rectals is up. He's got to try and keep this up now. 30 seconds remaining. It does seem like Galactic really want to close it out here, but the ball's still on their half. Wait. This could be huge. They got some space. Sedge tries to jump early, but Puzzle reads into it. And now with a full tank, he's going to try and beat this over one. Checkhouse.
Such
He's trying to place the ball back on the ground.
Oh, short time as it's nearing the end. The dreams all about to be crushed on the side of Pharma, but a happiness coming in from Empire. Can they close this out? They've got the dribble. Rectal's 1-50 to a teammate.
Bounce.
It's still up. It's still up.
The ball is still
Fuzzle
up.
wanting it out. Groovy, can he get the read? He does. Now he's got to get closer and get this mid or even a pop-up, and it just drops. Oh, a huge mistake, but a beautiful win for Galactic, even with the mishap of Game 3. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, your A-tier champions, Galactic Empire.
Yeah. Great stuff there. I really thought Big Pharma were going to pull out something there in those last few moments, but Galactic were just all too much on both ends of the field. And today we've crowned 3 champions, but who's going to take it home in S tier, man? I mean, that's the next week's question.
That is going to be a great showing. Glad you brought that up. As we close it out here, we can go and look over to what we just had on the schedule. We had the crazy C tier match going to Game 6 of Ginyu Force. First seed being taken down by the underdogs, Big Pharma. An absolute amazing play to come through for them. And congratulations to Big Pharma, the C tier champions. Then Megaminds versus Koba. Megaminds just absolutely developing and showcasing a masterclass of trusting each other and following up on the touches. Just punishing anytime there was space given. And a very, very alike game with the Galactic Pharma. You know, a little bit of controversy in that Game 3 didn't hinder them at all pulling it through. That some people even in the comments and in chat are talking about a pseudo sweep that would have occurred from Galactic Empire here. But just a great showing on the offensive side for those teams. And as we look at the entirety of the playoff picture, a climb that Pharma had for C tier, you know, getting that reverse sweep in the semis, and then now closing it out here in Game 6 to end up with the championship. Also helping very much so with the points, the playoff points, to push them ahead. But S tier can pull that through with them still being there. And B tier, King Cobras and Megaminds again being the champions there, closing that off. And as we just saw here on our A tier, the ability to close out after a mishap on the side of Galactic, you know, being down that coach and still coming through to perform after a 4-1 lead or 4-1 win, in the semifinals, carrying that momentum and replicating it through. Where in S tier is the final showing, Vectors versus Megaminds, which I believe can be a huge point swing if Vectors win that one. So It'll be very interesting to see how that plays out.
Yeah, I think today was the close to many storylines that many people were waiting for. I mean, C tier alone, just to wrap up. I mean, Ginyu, they had such a dominant performance in the regular season. They absolutely did exceptional in their first and semifinals. But Big Pharma, man, they were able to take down those Titans. And B tier and A tier, they had similar timelines where you had two teams, very talented rosters, where the one team, although they did exceptionally well in the regular season, the nerves got to them on the bigger stage. And yeah, the outcome you might have expected did not happen. Super dominant games, and I'm curious to see how my S tier game's gonna go, bro. Vectors, that's my squad, man. I want to see Goose pull it out in the end, but that will be next week.
You're rooting there. Oh, and a big thing about that game too. I don't know if it's going to be the same thing that happened with the semifinals. Carr from the A tier of Megamind actually was pulled up into that, and they pulled out that win in Game 7. Not sure if he's being brought in for that last one. He might be with Fishy and Rob. So that'll be a very interesting development. And I think he is. So an A tier player in the S tier finals who, definitely earned his keep in that semifinals. Will it follow through, or will the powerhouse of Maples, Goose, and Sly really shine through?
Yeah. I think today was a great stream, and I just want to make one more comment about the last match. I think Big Pharma, even though they went home without the belt on their name, I think they did an exceptional. They had such a good run in the playoffs, each game going to Game 7, and a lot of Big Pharma fans, I think they're still happy that they made it as far as they did. So,
and to leave that off, then to rehash, Cool Nerd said S tier will determine who wins the championship. I believe between Pharma and Vectors. So the big team won. So that'll be exciting. But that is officially it for today, as S tier will be next Sunday, the 25th of January. Right? 25th is the next Sunday. No, that's a Saturday.
I believe so.
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday.
Yep.
Saturday
so
showdown.
Whether that's on stream or not, I'm not sure. I'm sure Darty will get that info out. But thank you guys for tuning in today for the finals of 3 out of the 4 tiers. And, along with Dunyan and Hollow here. Hollow, it's really great having you here. Just a great time as always. Any closing comments before we finish it out here?
No, I'm so happy to be here. I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in for the past 3 hours. Each match filled up all their time slots, so I'm happy to be here. I'll be sure to see you guys, hopefully for the grand finals. We'll see what happens. I might be busy, but I'm super excited.
All right. Well, I'm Goldmoon, and with your co-host here, Hollow, we are very privileged and thankful to be hosting here. And we'll be seeing you guys. You guys have a great rest of your day, night, whatever it is. And see ya.
See you guys.